and I put my chopstick. Oh my god! And then I put the lid back on my chopstick, and then I take out this little breath spray, and I go. I spray my breath.
Right.
Now I have these two things in my pocket all the time: my chapstick and my spray.
Okay.
I call it my poppers and my lube.
Yeah.
Always in my pocket
And a fidget
every
spinner.
time, and I spin them. Like
Yeah.
you can't. But I spin it, and it's got a little hole. See, that's it's got a little hole. Put the chapstick in the hole, and then I spin.
So when were you diagnosed with OCD? Is what
It's not. It's just like I like those two things. Those are always in my pocket, always on my lips. Something else is always on my lips, on my face is Willie. Willie's here. Hi, Willie.
What's up?
Hi.
Hey. Hello from your lips.
Hello. How's the view from down there?
It's nice.
Yeah?
It's very moist.
Yeah. That's a promise. Like the guy in the Men's Warehouse commercials, I guarantee it.
You're going to like the way you look.
You're gonna like the way I taste. Anyway, it's just
Wow.
what a beautiful show we have to. I have a surprise for you.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like something we can open?
No.
Was it wrapped?
Nope.
Another game.
No.
Something we can eat?
Cool.
No.
Listen to the pessimism in CJ's
not
voice.
excited.
No.
Another game.
Oh, this is my CJ impression. Never. Did you create something new that'll be fun for us? More free entertainment.
Oh,
More quality friend time.
More quality friend time.
free entertainment.
I'm CJ.
Oh,
All right.
Right.
beautiful.
Another game, huh?
What?
That's
Okay.
CJ. Another game, huh?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What does that mean, though? Like,
That's CJ. He's just so negative. Like, my voice is low and I don't like fun things. Yeah.
Oh,
I love him
beautiful.
trying to do a low voice.
know.
It just sounds like really dumb.
That's low.
Well, yeah, it is lower than your normal.
oh, wow.
Another game.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
But
interesting.
CJ doesn't put A's at the end of all his words.
I don't wanna.
What?
Another game.
Another game.
Game.
Yeah, do it like do me doing you. Do you as me doing you.
Game.
You say another game.
Game.
No, do the whole thing.
Another.
We have to play another game.
Told ya. Told ya. Pretty right. I'm pretty dead
Yeah,
on.
it's true.
What I
Yeah.
do with my impressions is I take the essence. It doesn't sound like him. It doesn't look like him. You never identify him. But
essence,
the
yes.
essence is there.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah. Can you
Wow.
do Nikki with the
Can I do
Can you do
Nikki?
her essence?
Can I do? Well, she's got to piss me off first. CJ came at me, so I had to
I
fire
see.
back.
Oh, you need, yeah.
That kind of day. The prayer word of the day is surprise. I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
Yay.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Right.
Straight talk on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Straight talk.
He's the gay best friend you wish you had and know you need.
This is tough love, honey.
Now, here he is, Ross Mathews.
Give me some straight talk, and hold the sugar, please. Straight talk, sounds pretty sweet to me. Now talk to me in circles and some
Mumbo jumbo jive. Welcome to the program. I do have a surprise for you coming up. First, let's do a reach around. Quickly, Nikki Boyer is here next to me.
Hi.
Faxi Malone next to her. Willie's on this side of my van. He's already talking to me. Hi, Willie.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, next to Willie in the booth. He could go all the way. J-Rod. J-Rod is back. J-Rod, you were in New York for a bit. Say what? You're all muffled. Did someone say it in your
yes,
face?
I was.
There he is.
Willie.
Okay, well, I don't like that. Well, actually, I kind of like that. You never know what's going to happen.
Listen, it gets cold back here in the booth. We got to snuggle together for warmth.
I keep it cold on purpose. So you had fun in New York? Okay, understood. Okay. It's cold?
Yes, very cold.
Cold. Is it colder in New York or the booth with Willie?
It's actually heating up here in the booth. So
And CJ is back. CJ, he's back, even though we're not playing a stupid game. Hi.
Back? Where did I go?
What, you were gone. I haven't seen you all week. I spent every day of the holiday break except for 2 with you, and then I didn't see you all week.
Oh, yeah. Well, the last show was here.
No, but I know you were here, but like back in my life, like because I haven't seen you. I know. So how was your week?
Scissor Sisters. It was good.
Yeah, what'd you do? It was busy.
It's been quite busy.
Everyone came in. CJ walked in. Everyone was coveting his black little cardigan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me describe this cardigan.
It's beautiful. Do they make it in men's?
I was thinking that
I
too.
You know what?
it.
You
Was it a
legit
women's?
always got something to say about the gear, but your
'Cause
shit
I'm
be
jealous.
mad cheap and low key.
Mad cheap, low key, and female. And I like to just throw something at you. I love this sweater. It's a
do
long
too.
sweater,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
Always no. He legit every time I see Ross, he says something about we were going to a meeting in Palm Springs.
Uh-huh.
He said, "Oh, is that what you're going to wear?" And I'm like,
I said, you want to get dressed for the meeting real quick?
and I'm fully dressed.
Really?
He
does
showed
that
up in
all the
camouflage
time.
pants, and I go, "Oh,
No.
hi, Private Benjamin."
Oh, that was
no,
last
so
week.
wait.
yeah.
Go on. I'm sorry.
No, my outfit was great. It was fantastic. It's me.
For the meeting?
Yes.
Was it?
It was. Because that's my style all day.
Yeah.
It was like a short. It was a short. He wore shorts to a meeting.
But that's great. Are you really like conservative with how somebody? Are you real judgmental about
No.
how people? Because
No,
I
I
show
just-
up to many things looking like a hobo.
It's a meeting on a Saturday in Palm Springs.
Yeah, you should be casual, right?
Listen, I just like to give him shit. And
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
like I give you shit.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, Do,
Like
do
when I
you,
come
do you
from-
not want me to give you shit anymore?
Oh, please give me shit.
Well, then why are you complaining? You're going to complain about what I do? Because I'll stop doing it.
Oh, I'll always complain about it.
Oh, okay, I'm fine with that. As long as we agree. Anyway.
You're really good at giving shit, and you do it in such a slick way. Like when I come from the hair salon, you say, "Oh, did you have to cancel your appointment today?" I'm sorry.
I thought you said you had a hair appointment today.
exactly.
All the time. This one.
Oh,
It's
God. The people love it. Okay.
Ah.
They do. I know what the people love.
Yeah, clearly.
Yes, you do.
I have my finger on the pulse of what straight talkers want, and I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
everybody's still talking about the game
Sweeping
sweeping.
the net.
It actually is it's more of just a wet mop, that game. It was called Teabag Trivia, where it was the answers all had to either start with a T or they were about a bag. You had to put a tea bag on your face and gargle tea while you said the answer. Yeah. And it was me challenging myself, and you guys didn't want to do it, and then you laughed a little bit. You had fun, right?
We had a lot of
Yep.
fun.
You had
Yeah,
fun.
it-
Yeah.
We didn't want to have fun. We wanted to hate it, and then we all got manipulated by you, like we always do,
Yeah.
into doing things, and then we had fun. But didn't you put something out on social
Yeah,
media?
because I thought you guys in the room, you complain when I another game.
I love that. I love game. It's the m.
Yeah,
Game.
because you know when kids complain, they're like, "I want to eat."
Eat a, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go outside. That's what he was like. Another game.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, you always
All
my
right.
clothes.
Oh.
It was Saturday in Palm Springs. I had mad game. So what I did is I put a thing on Buttricky, Instagram and Twitter. So there were 2 polls. I said, and they both said the same thing, but they were on different social media. So once it said, "Should we ever do teabag trivia again?"
Yeah.
So what do you think happened? What do you think? The people spoke. And this, unlike the United States, we actually do a majority of vote. There's no electoral college here. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
not a state-by-state thing.
Right. I love that you put the poll out there for us.
Yeah.
I think you should do this more often with the games we play.
Poll- you love big polls?
I love the. Oh yeah. But I think the polls are a good idea. Like
I
did you like
answered.
when did it happen? Put a poll up.
Put a poll up. Well,
every
everybody
game.
loves that game.
Put
There's
a
no
poll.
debate. When did that happen? When did that? Did it happen? Everybody
Oh,
loves
I love
that,
that game.
right? Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Thank you. So, well, I don't know that everybody loves teabag trivia. I don't know. It was close.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, okay, on Instagram, the options were yes or no. 45% said yes. And
Okay.
55% said no. They don't like it. We should never
Okay.
play it again.
Right.
But then take a trip over to Twitter Town. 53% say yes. All right, and 47% say no.
Now, why would that be?
Because Twitter is fake news.
Twitter is a whole different world and ballgame, though. You're right.
I love Twitter.
You know, it's all just
I
people
enjoy
voting.
Twitter.
It's people voting. But I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
I think that means it's a clean 50-50.
I do too.
Yeah, I do
We're
too.
like, right?
That's
It's one of those games.
Yeah.
It's polarizing. You know, what I need to do is I need your help. One day I'm going to create a game that brings us all together. I feel like I did it with Witch Chris, right? because people love the theme song, right? Everybody loves that theme song, right?
No, I don't think everybody loved
Yes.
it, but it was. I mean,
Yes, everybody loves Which Chris? CJ, finish it.
Prater Pie. That's actually one of my favorite songs.
I can't find the theme song.
It was next to Snack Attack. It's one of my favorite
I can't find
songs.
the theme song.
CJ, you and I agree on almost everything.
That's like one of my favorite songs.
You like
Which
it?
Chris?
I
Do you
do.
hate it? Do you hate like it?
Yes.
What's the name of
Okay,
it?
okay.
What's the name of it? Why can't I find it on
Which Chris?
Which Chris?
Did you ask me if he hate likes it?
Which?
Yeah.
I do.
You know when you hate
No, I
things?
think I have it on Pratt or Pine. Hold on.
Oh no.
Pratt.
Oh, I hate it. And you're off
Oh,
tempo and you say
I
it.
can't find it.
Oh, what a bummer.
Which
Oh.
Chris? Which Chris? Yeah, it's Pratt or Pine. Which Chris? Which Chris? It's Pratt or Pine. Which Chris? Which Chris? It's Pratt or Pine. Now, I will say, now I came up with this game before they were doing the segment on Saturday Night Live.
That's true.
yes,
Yes, I did. Which, you
is
know what that means? They're all straight talkers.
Oh my God.
We unpack the culture.
Impact the culture.
See, well, that was a game where I quizzed you, and it was either Chris Pratt or Chris Pine, and that was a game that everybody loved. I need to come up with another game like that. Crack the code.
You have other games that everyone loved too, right?
Which ones?
I don't know. I wasn't here
Name
for
one.
Chris
Name
Pine or-
one. Name another game that everyone loves. When did that happen?
When did that happen?
No,
They love that.
Pratt or Pine. People love when did that happen.
They like Nikki B when she has the the food roulette. Nikki,
Yeah.
that's not really a game.
Gay. No. Kiss, kiss, and tell.
Yeah,
They
Kiss, Kiss,
love
and Tell
Kiss,
is
Kiss,
great.
and Tell.
Not.
Is that a game though?
No, that's what I'm
No.
saying. It's not.
Segment.
What? Are you smarter than Mark? Everybody loves that.
I like the Truth and Lie game. Which one was that?
Two truths and a lie.
I like
Oh, I
that
thought
game
you had a
too.
better title than that.
Two truths and a lie.
Two Truths and a
truths.
Lie. Yeah.
Two truths and a liar.
Two truths.
Okay. Numb That Tune, somebody just said in
Numb
the chat room.
That-
Oh yeah, that's always a good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like
that's
that
a good
one
one.
too.
Numb. Do you guys want to do a quick numb that?
Yeah!
Right now.
Oh my God,
Come
we
on, to
just
kick
said
off the
it.
new
You know
year.
what?
Let's do a
harmonize?
quick
Yeah, it's
numb that
Okay.
tune. Pick a song that's your I know. Pick a song that's currently on the radio that's your big hit right now that you like so much. Who wants to go first? Okay, me.
Oh God, Jesus.
Num 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 num.
Currently on the radio.
Oh,
Num
dude,
num 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 num
Camila
num
Bella,
num
what-
num num num.
Oh,
Havana.
Havana, Havana.
Havana. Hey. Okay, go Nikki.
That was my song.
No.
Okay. This song you will all know immediately. It is a hit. Numb, 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 numb.
Which Chris
Yeah,
Pratt or Pine?
yeah.
Oh, got it. Got
Why
it.
do you think
Love
that's
that.
currently on the radio?
Yes, she doesn't understand the rules. CJ, CJ's. Hey, you are good at sweater buying, Private Benjamin impressions. You're good at so many things.
Oh
I
my
don't think
God,
you're
you're-
great at Numb That Tune. So let's see if you can do it. If history, because in the past you have not been great. You've struggled. Let's be honest.
Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Dum 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 dum.
Okay.
Dum 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 dum. Num 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 num. Hey, ayo. That's my
Nikki,
shit.
do you know what that is?
Nope.
No. Fagsy.
No.
Willie or J-Rod?
It's cute.
No.
It's really cute.
Unfortunately, I don't.
What is it?
You like 9 to 5, I'm the Weekend. It's the perfect thought song from my girl SZA. New album, top 40 hit. It's called The Weekend. Word.
You just did that for a
Holla.
plug.
Get that.
You knew we wouldn't.
I already
know.
talked
She's
about
good,
that on
though.
my
I love
Black
SZA.
Attack like 4 months
That's
ago, and I
right.
told
I know.
everybody to get the album. So,
So
if
wait.
y'all sleeping on that album,
paid
then
attention to
everybody
SZA
fucked up
because
because
of
that
that.
means that nobody listened to Black
I
Attack.
preferred Witch Chris.
Hold on,
over
hold
that.
on, hold on. What's the name of, what is it?
Whoa.
It's called The Weekend by
The
SZA.
Weekend by SZA. Okay, so I have it here.
Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
She's
Best
so
new artist.
talented.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to hear how you were with num 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 num.
It's the hook. I was always the hook.
Okay. So far I don't hear it.
Well,
The hook.
the hook, the chorus.
For me, when you got a girl,
Wait, it's
Tell me
coming.
what you got.
and it's reckless of knowing it's selfish.
Okay. Not yet.
Knowing I'm desperate, getting on it and then falling all over.
What channel is this on? What radio station?
Channel.
All of it's top 40.
90.
Like she's performed this on Saturday Night Live recently.
Go.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging
out
out
your
the
back,
back,
all up in your lap.
Is that the part you were doing?
No, it's coming up.
Like, is you coming home? Did you
Out with
ever
her.
meant
Here it comes.
to?
Here it comes. Wait.
Okay.
My man is your man, her, that's her man.
It's coming up. It's
I
coming
like
up.
it.
Tuesday and Wednesday,
Here it comes.
Thursday and Friday.
Okay, now then numb along to it like you were.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Everybody.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Look,
Nom.
you take Wednesday, Thursday, then just send him my way. I'll just got it covered for the weekend.
I get
Well,
what the
listen.
song is about now.
Like I got him covered for the weekend. Like, bitch, that's your man during the week.
Right.
Send him to me for the week.
Well, I think that's great.
Boom.
I'll tell you this.
Nom, 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 nom.
Willie, I just got your text. Well, my surprise is delayed.
Delayed.
Momentarily.
Momentarily.
Okay.
Yeah, well, a little bit longer than momentarily. But was supposed to be in like soon. Going to be here late.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's fine.
So we'll just mix with the structure just a skosh. How about
Play
that?
another game, maybe.
We're not playing any more games.
I have a million questions for you.
Okay.
Can we do a Ross press conference?
Oh, do you have a press conference?
Yes.
You
Do you
have
wanna say
questions
it
for
Let's do
me?
that. We got questions for
Can
you.
we
I
do
have
Pick
questions.
Ross's Brain? I just want to hear this.
Oh, yeah.
That's personally my favorite Ross song.
Okay, hold on.
lot of
Today
things,
we
lot of
cannot do Pick Ross's Brain.
Why?
Because we're doing it in the next episode.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, in 2 episodes, picking my brain going to be sore.
So, press conference.
But that's the same thing. It's just called different.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
still.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break now. All right. You take them during the week. I'll get them during the weekend.
We just did the Globe, so people want to know what your thoughts are.
Yeah.
Everybody was upset you weren't on the red
All right,
carpet, so
all right.
now we got
Let's do.
Come
Okay,
on.
gee, now listen. You're getting demanding, but let's do it. Fuck it.
Thank you, CJ.
Go. Press conference. What? What do you want? You did
Ross,
What do you want to know?
Ross,
What do you want to
Ross,
know?
Ross, Ross.
Yeah, you have to say the outlet that you're from. CJ.
Hi, this is CJ from the Sentinel, born in Compton, California.
Yes.
So, I, Tanya, big hit, and I know you loved it. What's up with Nancy Kerrigan? Because we're praising Tanya, and Tanya's all up at the award show, but the bitch done cracked Nancy's knees. So, shouldn't we be praising
Good question.
Nancy when everybody's wearing all these dresses? And, and I know it's not sexual, but at the same time,
Abuse.
where the hell is Nancy
Well,
Kerrigan?
when you watch I, Tanya, and I have met Nancy Kerrigan, she's very nice too. I've never met Tanya Harding, but I would love to. When you
too.
watch I, Tanya, you do sympathize with Tanya a lot because she grew up in a real hard way.
Yeah.
And had a lot of shit thrown her way. Doesn't excuse anything. That being said, it wasn't really her as the mastermind behind that attack on, according to the film, on Nancy Kerrigan, which was my favorite thing that ever. Not the attack, I don't want that, but the drama surrounding all of that. I was
Best thing ever.
I bought front
Oh, it
row
was
seats
best,
for,
yeah.
and I was 13 years old. And let me tell you something, my parents didn't know at that point, right?
Right,
I was like
right.
tapping my brother, so I could get in front of the TV,
Yeah.
so I could watch Tanya and Nancy.
No.
Okay, now, so I understand what you're saying. It was odd to see Tanya there. I was at the Golden Globes. I was happy for her because Margot Robbie and Alice Jenny have done that film where they play, her and her mom. I was happy. In Tanya's life story. I thought, oh, how nice for her that she gets to go to the Golden Globes,
Yeah.
right?
Right,
But
right.
I hear what you're saying. Where is the victim, the true victim in all of this?
Right.
I actually saw Tanya Harding on Pierce Morgan on his
Yeah, I did
show.
too.
She threatened to walk off because he kept asking about that.
Oh, okay.
He kept saying you're not the victim in this. You're not the victim. Yes, she was wrong that she was associated with those people. She did something. She did time, did probation, all that stuff, right? Okay. Now, can't the bitch just have a nice thing happen to her? Can't a nice thing happen to Tanya Harding? Right, where they made a movie about her and she gets invited to a nice party. Can't she put on a dress and go, listen, Nancy Kerrigan didn't deserve what happened to her. And she persevered and she won silver that year. She could have won, maybe she would have won gold. Who knows that year had that not happened to her. But it doesn't mean that nice things can't happen to Tanya now. That's what I think.
Right. The movie did portray Tanya as the victim more. She's more of a.
Yeah, we saw her not as the victim in that story. The victim in that whole story was Nancy
Right.
Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan, but they painted
Tanya's a victim of her own upbringing in life.
Exactly. Right. Now, I saw Johnny Weir being interviewed at the airport about this. The skating community doesn't like it. Is really upset with Tanya Harding that she's getting all this glory now. They don't.
Right.
They think she
It's
tainted
not
the skating world.
She did taint the skating world. She also brought the biggest spotlight ever on the skating world, not in a positive way.
Right.
okay? But like, people don't talk about skating that much anymore.
We wouldn't be talking about ice skating right now.
Right, well, I would.
That's true. No, sorry, I take that back.
And it's so fascinating you bring this up. And because and you're looking at, here's really the point. Okay, there are two stories. There's two stories going on here, right? The story that happened in 1993 when Nancy Kerrigan was attacked, and that's horrible and awful. And whatever role Tonya Harding played in that, she was punished by the courts and she served her time, right? Okay, so that's horrible. And Nancy Kerrigan was the victim. Now let's climb a big ladder and go up and see it from a Google Earth point of view. From a Google Earth point of view, not talking about the bashing of the knee, talking about the Google Earth broad overview of Tanya's life. She had a shit upbringing. She struggled through abuse herself. She talks about in the movie, like, Tanya was hit once, I've been hit my entire life, right? Okay. So you have to look at this person who was brought up in this systemic abuse, right, through her entire life, who still struggled, won national titles, like, through all of that, did that, and then got tainted as something at 21 years old. She got branded as something, as that. You are now this. You are trash. You are a criminal. You are horrible. So for the rest of her life, now she's that. She doesn't get to have anything after that. When I saw her sitting at that table at the Golden Globes, I thought, you know what? Finally something nice happened to Tonya Harding. She got to go to a party. That's what I thought.
All right.
Well, there's quite a few people I would love to feel that same sentiment. I don't feel it for her. I almost feel like that's some black attack shit. But there are people. I
understand what you're saying.
You know, privilege.
Yes, I think it's fair to say everybody should get pretty dressed up and go to a party. They should get to be able to do that in their life. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I've never been to the Golden Globes. Yeah, hey, wait a minute. I've never been inside the Golden. Wait.
You have never been
inside. How did Tonya Harding go before me? Now I am pissed.
I thought you went there before. You have to sit down in that auditorium.
I have only covered the others. I never went inside.
Isn't that where we met? We met at the Golden Globes. Yeah.
Now there's the story.
There's the
Now there's the story.
Remember when I wrapped my legs around you and said we're going to be friends, whether you like it or not?
Yeah. And you know what? I thought security was really nice to you that night.
I have a press conference question for you.
Oh my God.
Oh, over here.
Over here. Right. Fagsy Malone from the Malibu Art Conservatory. What did you think about Oprah's speech and Oprah for president?
Oh,
Oprah
God.
for president. I'm asking
You're asking
more
two
about.
questions. The speech. CJ, can we see common ground on this? The speech was incredible, right?
Yeah, we see common ground on this. Yeah, for sure.
I've always been Team Tonya, just in my mind, just because I was fascinated by it. I'm Team Nancy in the universe. Like, God bless, that should never have happened to her. I want her to be healthy, but I've always been fascinated by Tonya.
Well, yeah,
so
she's
back to Oprah. That speech was one for the ages.
Yep.
There are certain speeches that happen in the, you know what I mean, Barack Obama at the 2004 Democratic National Convention. There are things that happen that are culture. People say what we need as a nation to hear, that we hold on to. What Oprah gave us was medicine in that speech, right?
We needed that.
Oh my God.
As a country, I think we needed that.
Every time we look at anybody with a podium, it's disgusting and it's sad and it's scary and it's beneath who we are sometimes. And I'm not talking, we are not a political show. I'm not trying to be biased here. I'm just saying,
of course.
Do we really feel like we're being represented at our tippy-toppiest right now? Anybody really, whether you voted for whatever, do you really feel that way? Stable and proud? Okay. In that moment, I thought she gave me antibiotics, right? For our current culture. It just felt like
it felt like a healing. Like she healed us in a way.
I felt in that moment I was going to be okay. And that if what I'm seeing all the time on the news exists, that exists too, right?
Exactly.
That being said, she should not run for president.
I agree. I don't think she should either.
I don't think that that's the answer now. I would love, and I don't know when this happened. I actually do know when this happened. What happened to having people who were mayors and then council people, like, and then in the House of Representatives or in the Senate or government, someone with actual legislative experience.
Exactly.
Like, when did that become a bad thing? I know politicians are yucky people, but they're also people who get into it out of the goodness of their heart to make a difference in their communities, right?
Yes.
So I don't
serve the country.
Yeah. So I think we should pick one of those people.
I agree. I don't think she should run for president. I think she should enjoy her life, picking her vegetables. Like, why does she want to come and be a president for this shit world? Like, she ain't got no time for that.
Let me tell you what I think about too, because people, you've heard the rumors. Ross, run for president.
Yes.
Wait,
and I think about, I get it. I know I'd win, but do I want? Something happened? Why are you laughing? But think about this. Like, I think about Donald Trump, okay? So he wanted power, right? Power. And he wanted things his way, whatever, power.
Right.
But he had a great life.
Yeah.
Where if he wanted to go to Target, he'd go to Target. People would say like, "Oh my God, Donald Trump's there," and like, "Hi, I love you in The Apprentice," right? Now, if Donald Trump wanted to go to a Target, okay, they would sweep the Target beforehand. There would be people protesting him at the Target. Okay, and he would be the only one allowed into the Target when he went.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you're president. You become polarizing. Like, what would happen to Oprah right now? You know, she takes stands on remembering your spirit and loving yourself and
Exactly.
random acts of kindness and no phone zone.
Yeah, I don't
you
want to
know?
see her dragged through a political mud.
What
Like,
if she starts taking stand? And what about this though? What if she takes a stand on something that you don't like?
Right.
So now, wait, we hate Oprah?
We hate
Right.
Oprah.
You hate
Exactly.
Oprah?
That's exactly my point why I don't want her to
I can't see
run
her
for
talking
president.
about our taxes. And then imagine poor Stedman. Stedman is always in the back, in the cut. So everything is going to be like, oh my God, Stedman was out having lunch with a girl. And they were like, that's my sister.
How about this? But because I did think about this a lot. So if Oprah ran, Susie Orman as her running mate, right?
Oh, there you go.
Right? She's money. She's smart.
Yes.
Right?
So good.
What if she just staffed everybody, her whole cabinet, with like Dr.
Gail
Phil and Dr. Oz? Like Dr. Phil would run
Dr.
something. Dr. Oz, Nate Berkus would decorate the cabinet.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And Rachel Ray with her big crazy fingers in the camera would be cooking food. Every time her hand looks so big like a baseball. Sorry, that's a personal thing. Every time I watch the show, why does her hand look like a baseball mitt?
Are you trying to kill me today?
What's Ayanna going to be?
What would I
Ayanna Van Zandt?
Yeah, what
Anything she wants.
I love her so much.
She's the best.
She's so great.
I'm still sick. I love Ayanna Van Zandt. I used to
do
watch
too.
her on this. So if you guys don't know, she does Fix My Life. And Fix My Life on OWN. She used to be in this show that Dara and I used to watch all the time when we worked at NBC called Starting Over, the Starting Over House.
That's where I knew
saw
her.
that.
Yeah, so it was a house where people would go when they would just I'm a mother, and I just feel like I've let people walk all over me my entire life. I've never stood up for myself.
Right.
And, well, then she's moving into the the Starting Over house because I'm going to start over. I'm sick and tired of it, but I don't know how to stand up for myself. So what they would do is they'd put her in this house and they film it all. And she gets a life coach, right? And then and the life coach, like this cute little white lady who's sort of like, now tell me about your father. You know, what would you say to your father? And she goes, I'd tell my dad I'm not gonna take it anymore, right? And then Ayanna Van Zandt, when she'd come and she'd be like, you are a control freak. You can't handle mess. So she'd go, I want you to make a sculpture. And she'd make the little mom would go, okay, I'm going to make this neat sculpture. Beautiful. She'd spend all day, Ayanna would tell, she'd spend all day building the sculpture. We'd be watching it, right? And then Ayanna would walk and she'd be like, it's gorgeous. What you've done is, I see your spirit and your soul in this piece of work that you've created. And then mom goes, oh God, thanks so much. And I then would take out a sledgehammer and go, break it.
Yes.
Love that part.
Swing at it and break it. And the mom, I spent all day making that. I'm not gonna make it and make a mess. Really swing at it. So she'd swing at it. The mom would start screaming, I hate my dad for never being nice to me, and I hate my aunt because that one time she said I got fat. I hate. So she'd swing at it and mess. And then Ayanna would go, look at what you've done. It's a mess. Look at it. And then the mom, it's such a mess. I spent all this mess. And she'd be like, soak in the mess.
Yeah.
You
I feel like I want
will
to
survive this mess. Okay. And then she'd sit down, the woman, and Ayanna would like wash her feet with rose petals. You ever see that?
Wait, no,
she did that, and she'd be like, this is a sacred.
I missed that part.
She'd like wash her feet with rose petals. And then the mom, after the maybe 2 or 3 episodes, she'd be like, I'm feeling great. I can stand up for myself. I'm ready to go home to my family. And that would be the show.
Wow.
What were we talking about? Oprah should not run for president.
What would Ayanna be though in the cat Oprah?
We're still like a
that was my
press
question.
conference.
Ayanna. What would Ayanna be in?
Secretary of the Interior. Nope, that's Nate Berkus.
She would be like the House Minister, the House.
No.
The
No.
I don't even know what all these things are.
She'd be the Treasury Secretary.
Great.
What?
Yeah.
What about Susie Orman?
Susie Orman's vice president. Are you not listening?
Who would be the press secretary? Who would be
the press
one-
secretary? Oh, What about let's Dr. Phil's press secretary? Ask me a question. I'll be Dr. Phil as Oprah's press secretary.
Okay. What are we? I don't know.
Ask me a question. Any question. I'm Dr. Phil.
Oh, over here, Dr. Phil.
Yes.
You ask.
No, you go.
I don't know what to ask.
I say President. Well, President Winfrey.
Dr. Phil.
President Winfrey.
No, I'm Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
So does President I want to know, how does President Winfrey feel about gays getting married, like having that legal all over America? I mean, like, is she gonna
You
run...
are the problem in your relationship.
Wow. All that for that. All of that.
All of that for just...
I have another question.
Is this for Dr. Phil or for me?
For you. I'm over that.
Just be happy that we want to know what you think about things.
Yes. What were your favorite looks on the red carpet?
Oh.
And you too, Nikki. I want to know as a woman.
What's your name? Who wore the black dress?
Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Time's up.
No, I actually was really moved by the black dresses.
So impressive.
Yeah, and I thought all of them were stunning. You know, I really did think though, I was like, because usually how this works is that somebody's stylist sees something on the runway from a few months ago, and those dresses that are on the runway a few months ago were made a few months before that, right? So really, these Oscar dresses are being made 6 to 8 months before. So now, 2 weeks before the Oscars, hashtag Me Too, hashtag Time's Up, everyone's wearing black.
That's right.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. This town was a bust. There, you can't find a piece of black taffeta this side of the Mississippi.
Right.
Everyone's sewing overnight. Dye it. Get the black dye. They're throwing dresses in like a hocus pocus in a big pot, stirring it just to dye it black. Because
that's all that I could think about when people were walking the red carpet. I was like, these people had to figure something out, and these stylists and these people that are behind the scenes doing all the hard work were busting their asses hardcore, and nobody gets thank yous.
Let me tell you something.
Stylists get thank yous.
I'm exhausted by all you people coming at me for my opinion.
I know. We care.
I'm exhausted.
Mariah Carey looked great. Fantastic.
She did.
She did look beautiful.
The best
she walked out. I was like, oh, they got a time machine back there.
Yes.
That's right. Did you see Kelly Clarkson? I loved her reaction to Meryl Streep. That was so
her dress was terrible. Though.
It was terrible.
We don't do that.
Right.
Time's up.
Hell no.
Okay, and time is up. We have to take a break. Because when we come back, I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope it's something we can eat.
Is it another game?
It's not something you can... It's a game. Mother. Time's up! We'll be right back.
Now, back to Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Yes. Oh, God. Welcome back to the program.
Okay.
Couple things I need to talk about. One, can anyone do dinner tonight? Want to go to the Mexican place? I want the chicken fajitas. Can anyone do that?
I may be able to go for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Nikki.
want some chips and salsa.
Let's go for a little bit.
CJ.
I have a work trip.
No, you don't.
I do.
Cancel it. Quit.
I gotta secure the bag.
Oh.
We're having cocktails.
Oh, yes, I poured
they're
yes.
delicious. I'm just impressed that you were able to put a cocktail together and put ice in a glass without any assistance from Trisha.
Oh, is that
Congratulations.
I'm right on top of
not
that,
funny?
Rose.
No. Yes, I'm Ross, and I'm right on top of that.
I'm
Right?
right on top of that, Rose.
Well, what I made for you is a vodka. We need a sponsor, alcohol sponsor. We can talk about drinks that we're making on the show.
That's
No kidding.
But this is just vodka. It's a special kind that I drink, but I'm not going to say the name because it's not
Okay.
paying us. And then I mix it with a little Fresca, who's not paying me either. And then I got these little sparkling water yums from like Costco, which isn't paying us either. And then I put a splash of the orange. So how many? So there's no calories in it. Well, there's the vodka calories, but
Right.
no other. Tell the people what it tastes like. You
It
try
tastes like creamy at the same time, a little fruity, but not like over. It's really delicious.
Like a 50-50 bar.
Not-
Remember the 50-50 bars from
No,
the
what's
ice cream?
that?
That
50-50
was
bars,
like
yeah.
orange and vanilla
Ooh, that's
inside.
I like half remember that.
They used to be like the best.
I love a good cocktail.
Got it. Got it.
Thank you for making us drinks, Ross. It's so unlike you.
It's been raining here in LA, but it's 1,000,000 degrees in this room.
Yeah.
We can't figure that out, can
Nope.
we? No.
So done.
Sweaty and horrible. So listen, I have a person coming, a surprise for you. I'm going to tell you who they are now, and then when they get here, they're just going to hop in. Does that make sense? So Willie, when the person gets here, they can just hop right in?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, so
They really hop in.
have you seen the news? We were talking about Tonya. We're talking about figure skate, how much I love figure skating, right? And I spent all the whole weekend watching, football playoff games, and then the ladies' long program, national championships, and the guys and the men's, and that determines, and then they determined who goes to the Olympics in Pyongyang, or how you say it, coming up.
Okay.
It's like, right?
Yeah.
So this guy, Adam Rapon, placed fourth, but he had such a great season. The Olympic Committee added him to the top 3. Okay?
Okay, great.
Yes. And he's the first openly gay U.S. athlete ever to go to the Winter Olympics,
Yay,
which is crazy to
That
me.
seems
That almost
weird.
doesn't feel like it's true.
true,
It feels like
because-
it's already happened.
Yes,
Like it's been open.
Especially in figure
Yeah.
skating.
I was going to say,
Girl, hello.
I'm not saying, but let's say it. Well, guess what?
He's the guest.
Adam Rapon's going to be here.
Okay, I was like, there's some lead up there, right?
So he's
Oh my
third.
God.
He's third. He came in third over the weekend.
He came in fourth at the national championship, but
Okay.
because he had such a strong
Yeah.
season, I think because he fell on his first triple or first quad or things like that. But the Olympic Committee looked and said, no, he's earned it, so we're going to put him. We'll talk to him about
Okay.
that too.
Okay.
I kind of
Awesome.
want to fast forward through that controversy because people, I don't know, it's like
Well, it's not really a
All right.
controversy. I actually listened to NPR this weekend, and they said that it's not about this one skating performance. It's about their career as a whole.
Yeah.
And they look
Right.
at their entire career, and that's
Right.
how they make the decision.
Which makes sense.
It's way more fair, and it makes more sense.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
and he is an incredible skater and
Oh my
a very
God.
funny guy, and we
Yay.
are going to have him.
Fun.
I've never met
Oh,
him.
that's great.
Never
Oh,
met him.
that's awesome.
But,
So
but
good.
he reached out on Twitter like maybe 2 months ago, and I said, "Oh my God, you've got to come on." He goes, "Okay, I'm training for the championship in the Olympics. As soon as I get the Olympic team, I'll come on." I go, "Great," thinking, "Yeah, right. He'll actually." He reached out to me.
I love
He said,
that.
"Can I
Oh,
come
that's
in
great.
now?" So
Yeah.
I
He's
said,
like, "I'm
"Yes,
ready."
he's coming." Well,
Great.
he's in traffic right now. And it's hot in here. God, I hope this heat doesn't.
Well,
Willie,
yeah.
what if this heat affects his chances at the
Oh, it's
Olympics?
gonna melt the ice.
Right? Well, why do we wait? Because he's in traffic, because that's how it works. Why don't we go forward with this? Something we call Ball Steep with Paxing.
Oh, yeah.
Balls deep with Bagsy.
Paxing, I want to know more.
Girl, I need to know more.
Give it to me.
Give it to me good. Give it to me true. Give it to me hard. Give it to me deep.
What's it
Balls
called?
deep
With
with
who?
Bagsy.
Great. All right, Fagsy, who should stretch?
All right. You know what I love when I do that? When I do the choreography to the theme song.
Every time
and
you're
CJ
listening.
just
Oh
calmly
my God!
watches.
Hold your balls. Hold your balls.
God, hold your
You're gonna sit
balls.
right there. He's walking in. Please welcome to the show. We just had to hold his balls. Oh my God! Now put your headset on. There's a headset right there. Adam
Oh, my
Rippon,
gosh.
hello. Are you there? Caller.
I'm here.
He's here.
I'm here.
Hi. Now, how warm? So lead with the question. How warm is it in this room right now?
It's
It's hot.
Yeah, it's like not desirable, but it's doable.
But you're so fresh off the ice, you're probably still freezing cold, right?
Yeah, I still have a chill actually, so this is great.
So the national championships were just this past weekend. I watched them, of course. Okay. By the way, for starters, it's so nice to meet you in person. This is an internet date, and like this is the coffee shop where we're just meeting for the first time.
That's right.
And if we hit it off, we're gonna leave you guys.
Yeah.
And you smell good.
Thank you. So, I mean, I wanted to come here. I know that like nobody else can smell me, but I know that you guys can. So that was really important.
Everybody just do a sniff. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's
right.
So what are you wearing?
Yeah. I was running late, obviously. I'm late to the show.
That's all right. Let's have your figure skater or what?
Yeah,
it's hard to run in figure skates.
No, it's so hard. I probably would have made it faster here if I took a horse and buggy.
Yeah, true.
But I'm here now.
Yes, you're so okay. So do we know the scent? What scent you're wearing?
No, I don't.
Okay,
it was
smells.
Thank you.
Great.
smells
Yeah.
delicious.
Okay, so where were the national championships? Were they Philly or something?
They were in San Jose.
Close.
Yeah, so like
I was close.
Yeah. You were
Okay.
like the same country.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, the national championships. So we were just talking about how the Olympic Committee looked at your body work and said, you are someone we want to send to the Olympics. Congratulations! You are going to be on the Olympic team. How are you feeling?
I am so excited. And so they made this decision based on the results of our competitions for the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been killing it. I've been skating really well, and I'm just so lucky. I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, listen, and they've done this before when maybe it's not their best day in the world in the long program at nationals, and they go, well, let's look at what they've done. This is not unprecedented, and I don't know the other people, but you're my favorite. So I'm so glad that you are going to the Olympics. So what does it feel like? Because then it was everywhere once you were put on the team. Mm-hmm. Is it true the first ever openly gay athlete from the U.S. to go to the Winter Olympics?
Yes.
Is it 1930? What? Yeah. How is that possible?
I know, it's crazy. I mean, I always felt like it was really important for me to share my story, because like when I came out, I did that because when I was young, I'm from a really small town in Pennsylvania, and when I came out, I didn't really have any like role models, and I wanted to share my story and kind of normalize it a little bit, and I think that's it's really important, especially in this like day and age, to share who you are, share your story. Especially as a gay athlete, like, LGBT people are still like questioned about what bathroom they use, and there's still like concentration camps. Yeah. So it's just important to bring that like narrative.
I'm glad you're doing that, and I say that as a gay athlete. So I'm proud of you.
You're gay?
Yeah. Thank you. I'm proud of you though, because I get it. When you have the spotlight, it can be scary, and when you're one of the first, it's scary. So I'm really proud of you. And have you felt like the community's welcome you with open arms? I know that's weird to say when you're a gay figure skater. You just kind of imagine
I know.
Yeah, right?
Well, I skate with open arms, so of course I was greeted with them.
Well, you were very good. I thought I watched you short and long program. I thought you were so good. Of course, there were a couple stumbles, right? So we're just gonna talk. And I've never stumbled in my life, so don't worry about that.
I actually haven't either, which why it was so weird that I made a mistake.
So yeah, what is that like? Because you skate so beautifully and so it's clean, but you did stumble on your first jump, right? So does that?
I did. Can I curse here?
Yeah. Does that fuck with your head? What does that do to you on your first jump?
So
because you recovered.
Right. So let me rewind a little bit. So I missed qualifying on the team in 2010 and in 2014.
Okay.
Then after 2014, I was like, I'm gonna quit.
And this is the Olympic team he's talking about, okay?
Yes.
Because the Olympics are only every 4 years. So if you miss out, you're like,
like, oh, okay, cute.
Yeah. How old are you now?
I'm 28.
Oh, we have so much in common.
Oh my god, I thought you were only 18. So this is.
See, he's good. It's good.
But is there an age in figure skating where it's considered like?
Yeah, I'm old, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember Tara Lipinski was like 15 or something when she won the gold medal. Yeah, flexible little 15.
I thought it was like kind of you had to.
Yeah.
Well, actually, so my fellow teammates are 17 and 18.
Wow.
And I'm the oldest qualifier, first-time qualifier in figure skating since 1936.
I love that.
Wow.
That's great.
In fact, you were there at that Olympics,
I was,
right?
Ross. It's terrible.
I think we have the play-by-play.
Yeah. Oh, we do have the play-by-play of that.
Oh
if you
yeah,
want to
we do.
hear
It's terrible. He's an ageist.
Okay, so you, how are you feeling now? Like the nerves? What's going on?
Well, okay, so then I was going, and I've just been skating so well. Because after that, I was like, okay, I'm going to quit. And then I was like, you know what? I have to at least give myself a chance. I feel like I can do so much more. And so I just let those doubts go. And then right after that, I decided to come out publicly. And then that's really when like my skating sort of flourished.
I love that.
I was able to kind of really embrace who I was. I felt super confident in who I was. I trusted myself a lot more. I won my first national title. I made the Grand Prix final twice. And I just knew that, so the full criteria to go to the Olympics, I knew that I had fulfilled everything I needed to do to make it there. And I was like, oh, I just want to have like one last great skate. And so at the national championships, I fell on my first quad, which it's a quad, like it's okay. I knew that I could recover because that's what I always do. And I'm a recoverer.
Yeah.
You're trained to do that. Like if you fall, you are trained to get up and keep going.
Oh yeah.
See, because if I fell, I'd be like, "Fuck you all, I'm done."
Yeah. Yes. No. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I would get how I could see how that could be appealing to just sort of like,
oh, it's
we're
appealing,
good, right? Like I fell, like, we're good. I'm gonna finish this thing, right?
That's what I'm talking. Yeah.
Like, we all get it, right? Yeah, you get it.
So I'm just like do that more.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you fight through that? How do you say?
Well, so then you know, after that first mistake, I was like, okay, I can recover. I'm fine. And once I made it past, we have 8 jumping passes. Once I made it past the 5th jumping pass, which was like the last very difficult jumping pass, I was like, oh my God, just make it through. And as soon as I was like, just make it through, I knew I had like lost my focus.
And then it was fall, or no, it was fall out, pop. Yeah, you did singles, right?
Yeah, it was fall, pop.
And that cost you a lot of points.
Yeah, it was like 20 points.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, it was like, don't.
Yeah. The whole new scoring system is so fascinating now. When you watch it, they have the little boxes that light up. If it's
I didn't
yellow,
even know that.
If it's red, you missed a element. If it's yellow, it's in review. And if it's green, you hit the element and you get like the points for it.
Yes.
It's really
So it's easier
very
for the viewer to look at the scoring now, right?
Well, yeah, you have. I something about it me misses the day when the judges could really feel Christy Yamaguchi in a moment and just hold up, 6, full second, or 10, or the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, because you could really just go based on feeling,
That's right.
as opposed to very technical now. But now you can really plan your programs on how to earn points, right?
Oh, totally. I mean, so the younger guys who have also made the Olympic team, their mentality going into these competitions is, I'm going to do as many quads as possible.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not a young buck anymore. I look it.
Of course. Of course.
But my mentality is I'm going to go in, I'm going to do every single element to the best of my ability, because we get graded on a scale of -3 to +3 on every element.
Yeah, it's real inside figure skating right now. I have a hard-hitting question.
Yes.
You're the first openly gay athlete to go, right? Have you ever met, and be honest, don't name names, another gay figure skater?
I don't want to put anybody
but does it exist in the dark underbelly of figure skating?
It's like like the dark web.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've met another one? Tell them I said hi.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you regards.
I have something I have to ask you about, because I saw on your social media you had to release a statement.
Yes.
And I've been there, where you said, my butt is not fake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk me through that.
Yeah. What's that all about?
Okay. So I was watching one of my videos. So I had a bunch of competitions back to back. And when I had them, I would want to like go review them and just kind of see like little things I wanted to tweak.
Yeah.
One, I love your sunglasses.
Thank you. They're from Target.
Sexy's wearing
Women's
sunglasses.
department.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Thank you, Ross.
Yeah, do you hear no one shocked that they're from the women's department? No, not a single person was
There was
shocked.
no gasp.
No.
Nothing.
Say it again. Hold on. Ready? Say there. Say.
They're from the women's department at Target.
Oh my! Really?
Whoa.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's such a masculine square. Yeah.
Masculine Square is one of my favorite lesbian bars I've ever been to. That's a great place. Great. Okay.
Thank you.
What was I talking about?
Your butt.
Your
Oh,
butt.
yeah. Sorry, I lost.
You were rewatching.
Yes.
watching
And so I
yourself.
saw some of the comments, and one of them was like, "What a beautiful performance! Like, are the butt pads really necessary?" And I was like,
Butt pads.
"Oh, okay." I mean, like, all right, whatever. I'll let it slide.
And there's still debate to this day. Can we settle it here once and for all?
Yes.
CJ would like to grab your ass and let us all know
No,
that
ice
it's
skaters
real.
have the best.
Can you settle it right now?
Yes.
Okay, CJ, would you just do the honor?
Oh my
Settle once and for
God.
all that it's real.
Oh, yeah.
That's real.
That's real.
That is real.
Oh my
We got
That's real.
pictures of it.
But
okay.
I've always wanted to squeeze an
Okay.
ice skater's.
Well, Fazzy wants to squeeze it too.
Oh, God.
CJ, I need a second opinion. No, we're not going to objectify. You want to be objectified?
No.
Maybe later.
Later. Okay, so good. We got that done. Now I have to ask you because I have been to Olympics. I've been to 3 of them, and I've watched figure skating at them. Right?
What? I didn't know you were so decorated.
Yeah. I didn't compete. It's still being debated.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring it up.
Okay.
But I went and I was there when Michelle Kwan did not win the gold at her final Olympics when Sarah Hughes won. Okay, and if you rewatch it and watch it closely, you can hear me screaming.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can hear like that echo throughout the thing. That's me. Listen again.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna I'm gonna
Okay.
check the tapes.
Now, I have to ask you, can you say with all certainty, because I'm a Quantitonian for life, I've written about it in books.
Okay.
Can you say with all certainty that Michelle Kwan's the best figure skater that's ever lived?
Yes, of course.
Okay, can you really mean that? And can you really say that?
You know, I have met Michelle Kwan in person, and I thought that like there would be like, you know, light from heaven down, and there'd be like a smoke cloud around her.
Oh, she didn't do that for you?
No. Oh, she did that for
Yeah,
you?
I got the whole smoke show.
Yeah, I mean, she probably like all those people probably left or something. I don't know. But I saw her and was like, Kwan.
Is that the word?
Yeah.
Kwan.
And she's just like one of the nicest people
Right.
too, and she's just so fucking amazing.
I have to ask you now, you're 28. So I went in 1993 and 94 when the Tanya Nancy thing was going down. I was like, what, 13, 14. You were 4.
Yeah.
So you didn't get to live that.
No.
I'm so sorry for you.
Wow.
Really. If they
was a
ever
huge
build a time
moment.
machine, don't go back and cure illness. Go back. No,
Ross.
seriously, this is important. Go back to 1993.
No, you have to
92,
learn your history,
And you
yeah.
have to, you must. And just sit in front of a TV. It's going to be really bad TV, okay? There's only like 20 channels.
Like a box.
Okay.
Okay, commercials are shit.
I mean, I remember like when I was young, our television had 13 channels. on
Yeah,
it.
so it's,
Okay,
it's
all right.
one of those, okay? And it's like, there's nothing good on. Cagney and Lacey, that's good. Murphy Brown, if you hold tight, Murphy Brown's going to be great.
Okay.
Just sit there for a while. But you have to watch that. That drama was extraordinary. And we were talking about I, Tonya. Did you see the movie yet?
I did. I saw it yesterday, actually.
Okay, what did you think?
I think I heard a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's going to paint her in a better picture," and I think it's really interesting to like see it from her perspective. But like, God bless her, she's dumb.
Some poor choices were made.
Yes.
But you know, she was a victim of her circumstance as well. You know, I had
Absolutely.
to feel for her a little bit. Did they pull off the skating scenes? Did you feel like did it look
Yeah,
like
I think they did pretty well with the skating scenes. It's not a skating movie.
No.
It's like a movie about a
Yeah.
woman who's been abused
That's
her
right.
whole life.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Her face, it must have been on like a superimposed on somebody
was.
else.
You can
tell.
It's
You can
Oh
CG.
yeah, I was like
Margot
Margot.
Robbie's an ice
Yeah.
skater.
Right.
Yeah.
Margot?
What are you doing?
She was good though.
Yeah,
She was really good.
She was really. Allison Janney is just
Great.
Yeah.
She's brilliant.
So I have to talk to you about you. Let's go back to born in 1989.
Yeah, good year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You had hearing issues when you were a kid?
I did. So okay.
What?
I did have hearing issues, but like a lot of times I'll like go and I'll do an interview and somebody would be like, "What was it like to be born deaf?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, I think we're taking this a bit too far." But when I was born, I was hard of hearing, and you know, I just wasn't speaking right away. And my mom actually took me to Yale University, and I had stents put in my ears and in my eyes.
Do high-pitched noises affect it? Because I can tone it down.
No.
Okay, good.
And they said that I'll like from the surgery I should regain like 85% of my natural hearing. But you know what? I have no idea what 100% sounds like.
Right.
And basically I only like the sound of my own voice anyway. so.
Totally. Yeah. How do you pick your song? Because I know I saw somebody skated to Turn Down for what this
Yes,
year at
yeah.
the right? They did, and it was a big hit in the crowd. How do you pick it? Can they have lyrics in the songs at the Olympics? Because they used to not ever do that.
Yeah, so we are allowed to have lyrics in our
Great.
programs now for the last 4 years.
Great. Good. So, what song are we doing? The same song, same routine at the Olympics, or
Yes.
do you need me to help pick new music for you?
Well, I'm wow. I actually wasn't thinking of changing it up until I got here, and now I'm just looking at like straight talk Yes.
Yes.
I think we should, yeah.
I have to say something, and I want to get your take on this too, because I did watch all the ladies skating as well. They call it ladies skating.
Yes.
Okay, I watched the ladies skating, and there was what's your last
Andrews.
name? Star Andrews sang One
Moment in Time.
And she sang, she
saw
sang
that.
it herself. So she skated to a recording of her singing One Moment in Time.
Yeah, she's a diva in the making. Her name is Star with 2 R's.
That's how you do it, though.
And I thought to myself, can I use that time machine when you're done?
Yes.
Okay. Because what I would do, and I have reprimanded my mother about this. Because you're looking at me right now.
dare you?
You're looking at me right now,
Yeah.
Adam, and you're looking at me and you're saying that's a figure skater.
I'm looking at her. I'm like, that's a fully evolved athlete.
Yes, but I know that I have a figure skater deep inside me.
Hey now.
I know that I have what it takes. I looked at my mother. I've said this to her before. I go, what were you thinking? How could you look at a young Ross and not put skates on that?
Put him on ice.
She was
And say,
Put him on
twirl,
ice.
twirl. Put Ross on ice and twirl. What is she? She blind? What is wrong with my mother? So your parents looked at you and said, put on ice and twirl.
Well, they didn't say that at first. They said, you might be a good baseball player. Or why don't you try tennis?
Yes.
Or swimming. And they all went tragically. So this is a great summarization of like my whole baseball career.
You just said like 5 sentences I've never said in my life. Why don't you try swimming? Here's a summation of my baseball career. Like these are things that don't happen in. Okay, so you played baseball?
I did play baseball, and I once asked. So I mean, I was just terrible. They always were like, "Okay, Adam, just go in the outfield," and I was like, "Fuck." Okay. And so one time I went home after a game. I was like, "Hey, Mom, what do people look like when they faint?" And I was like, I have this master plan. If I faint, they're going to be like, oh, he has to leave. And my mom said, if you faint during the game, I'm going to kill you.
She knew.
Oh.
She knew.
Oh, I love that.
She knew I had a flair for drama, and so that's why I went to figure skating right after.
Yeah.
How do you pick a costume? Because I loved your costume. You know, it gave me like almost like an avatar kind of thing on the top. It was like blue and it looked like, but it looked, right? Yeah. So how do you pick this?
So actually, one of my very good friends, his name's Braden Overett, and
is he like over it?
He's like so over it. And so I usually go to him. I show him my music, and we kind of talk about like the theme and like what a color or something that I like, and I let him kind of take the reins. Okay. I usually give him one criteria, and I always say I just want it to be slutty.
I understand.
I love you with extra butt pads, of course.
Yes.
Total extra butt pads.
Yeah.
So what's one of the songs? What does it end with?
So one of my programs is Oh by Coldplay. And my short program is Let Me Think About It by Ida Core.
That's a good song.
This, hold on, is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Martin on Sirius XM's
Oh my God, hey Chris.
So I'm stealing this from the internet.
Yes.
Is this the song?
Yes.
So, okay, so walk me through. So you hear this song.
Right. And I have like PTSD right now.
Oh my God! Do you want me to stop it? Do you want me to stop it?
No, I'm good. I can. No,
No, we're gonna work through this together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I could change the subject here. Because here, let me pitch something to you.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh Lord.
A pitch, like an homage to my.
This is what Ross Mathews would skate to.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, and just picture it. Everyone, close your eyes, even if you're driving. The Steel Magnolias music.
No.
Yes.
It's actually really pretty, but
so
it's
where
funny.
would you put a quad in? My first quad. Go listen. Yeah, let's start it over and tell me if you're choreographing my program to Steel Magnolias music. Everyone close your eyes. If you're driving, I don't care what you're doing, pull over.
Yeah.
You're going to sort of choreograph, walk us through, like, and this is Ross.
Right.
What am I doing to start? Then when am I going to jump? Really choreograph this for me,
Well,
okay?
so I think that this would sort of be like an embodiment of your whole story. Athletic prodigy from the young age of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but what I want you to do is I really want you to listen to music and to say almost like you're calling, like you're commentating on me skating.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
Yes.
So everybody please close your... What am I wearing?
Something regal.
Yeah. Almost painful.
But yeah,
Almost
regal,
painful.
but backless.
Always.
Yeah.
Always backless.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
All right.
Frontless, crotchless, backless, and crotchless.
Crotchless. Yes.
Shh, close your eyes.
So this is Ross skating his Olympic free skate.
Close your eyes.
Beautiful transitions into the first. Oh, nice, easy double axel. Nice. To open up, and here he goes. Here are the leading steps into the first quad combination.
Wow.
And right on the crescendo. Here.
Did I land it?
Yes, and they pan to your mother now in the stand. She's crying.
Oh my God.
She's sobbing.
Mom, I did it for you! So, are you rethinking your whole Olympic plan now at this point?
Yes.
Because you could see that, couldn't you?
Yes, I could.
Will you be backless?
Absolutely.
Over it. Get over it on the phone. Tell them you're over it.
Yeah, over it. We need a backlist.
Yes.
Oh my God! Somebody in the chat room said, "Why am I clapping?" Like, they're all clapping
because I know what I'm doing.
Oh, Zakiya.
That was good.
That is good. So here's the deal. I want to know if you, how you're feeling going into the Olympics.
Honestly, now that I have all of the qualification process behind me, I feel like I lost 4,000 pounds. And I feel like I have such a weight off of my shoulders that, you know, through everything that I've been through, all of like the ups and downs, that I just feel so ready for this moment coming up.
Yeah. Right. Do you want a straight talk pep talk?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Let me do.
Is there music for this? Because I
Is it to Still Magnolia?
No, I'm YouTubing pep talk music.
Oh.
Oh.
Because that'll be good.
Yeah, I think yes. Yeah.
Motivational music.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Our deepest fears are not that we are inadequate.
Beyond measure.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Yeah.
Last night I cut the light
Just
off
listen,
my
hold
bedroom.
on.
Hit
Music's
the
gonna
switch,
kick
was in
in.
the bed before the room was dark.
You don't know that. You just looked it up
just
on
shut up.
YouTube.
I don't like this. Like, what? I don't like this music at all.
I love it.
What would be like when I'm searching inspirational music? Listen, hold on. Listen. Shh. Ready? This is gonna be better.
This is better.
I believe that you can do this.
Oh my God.
Right?
I'm gonna look you in the eye right now.
Oh, hell.
And I'm gonna tell you,
yes,
there's nothing stopping you from standing atop that Olympic podium.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Yes.
Not a damn thing. I know there are skaters that have buzz. People have expectations. Right now, the score is 0-0. And it is anybody's game. You can do this.
Oh my God.
You can do this.
You will do this.
You are doing it.
You've seen skaters have that moment when it's their night at the right time, in the right place, on the right ice, with the right skates, and the right Coach Mathews in their corner.
And the right backless outfit.
Okay? That crotchless is aerodynamic.
Crotchless, sorry.
Okay? What I want to tell you is you're going to have that kind of night. Do you think a young Oksana Bayul thought she was going to have that night? She had no idea. All she did is she went out there. Competition wasn't on her mind. You know what? The only competition she was in?
What?
The competition with Oksana Bayul. So what I'm saying is if you can beat Oksana Bayul, metaphorically.
Yes. Yeah.
If you can beat yourself, you'll beat everybody else. And when they ask you what your secret to success was,
Oh, here we go.
I want you to tell them, Straight Talk with Ross.
Yeah.
Right? Available at straighttalkwithross.com, free on iTunes.
Wow, that was very good.
You understand me?
Yes.
Okay, you understand?
Yeah.
So what are you going to tell them?
Straight Talk with Ross.
Where can they get it?
On iTunes.
Yeah, free.
Free.
Yeah. Nikki, you want to turn?
No, I can't top that.
Fagsy, you want in?
As an inspiration.
Motivate him.
Adam.
Yes, God.
You were born with a gift.
He was born with a gift.
You were born with a gift.
Okay.
And now it's your time. It's your time to let go of everything that you've struggled through.
Yes.
Okay.
You are doing it.
I'm that lady in the church.
You are going to do it.
I'm letting go.
I know a little bit. It sounds like we're mocking. We're not.
We're
even
not.
But
We-
I'm
I
telling you,
really mean
meaning
it is
that
the
for him.
coolest. It is the coolest thing in the world to me that you are an Olympian.
Yes.
That is
So cool and openly
Seriously.
gay.
and then that is the frosting. And you know how I love frosting.
Yeah.
That is the frosting on everything. I am so proud of you. And when I say everything I said in there, I ended, of course, with a joke. But I meant every word that I, except for the Exxon Bible stuff. Everything else, I really meant. I believe it is. You have the training. You have the skill. I've seen you skate. You've got it, right? And I know it's not about winning. I just want you to be happy. I want you to look back at that ice behind you when you're done and say, I put it out there.
Yeah,
all right?
totally.
You can't do
That's
any
what it's
better
all
than
about.
that.
No.
I don't think I've ever been this invested in a winter Olympic sport
Right.
in my life.
Seriously.
Since you came in the door, now like I'm in.
Oh, and
I'm in.
and baby, I'm in too.
Yes. Your butt's real.
My
Yeah.
heart is real.
Oh,
Your heart is real. Your skills are real.
Your talent is real.
Your
Okay.
fashion is on
On
point.
point.
You go in your bag. I see the watch. I see the bracelet. Though I see the shoes, the sweater.
I want that
You
bracelet.
styling for us.
Yeah.
I googled that bracelet at Christmas. I was going to buy it for myself. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Do you know? So I broke my. This is inspirational too.
Yeah.
I broke my.
Do you want the music or not? Do you want the music?
Yeah, I want the music. A year ago.
Would you have to start like
1 year ago. I broke my foot.
Oh my God, the skater! That's like me breaking my voice.
And yes.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, I deserve jewelry.
Ah.
Yeah.
And
that was God speaking through you.
yes, it was, and it's like you don't question when God calls, you answer. And I said yes, and he said, get that Cartier bracelet.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And I said okay, and I said it's a love bracelet. It's for someone you love. And he said, who do you love more than yourself? And I said, you're right. And so I took the bracelet,
Yeah.
I smashed it between my thighs,
Uh-huh.
and I screwed it in.
Wow.
Oh, all
So
of that.
You opened the door, so let's go there. Let's go there. When you go to the kiss and cry booth after you skate,
Yes.
anyone special you're going to be kissing?
that's what I want to
Ah.
know.
No, there's not actually. No.
You're single.
You're
I am
single.
single.
You 28,
Yeah.
single,
Delicious.
an Olympian.
Yeah.
Did I
Nikki
mention
says you're delicious.
And the
The
people in the
catch.
chat room are like, look at his eyes. His skin is so beautiful.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Oh my God.
So what's
He's
going
That's
on?
actually on my resume.
Yeah, yeah. So what's going on? You're too busy to date, or you?
Yeah, you know what? I'm really busy. I'm like so busy. And
Are you dating online?
I mean like I have, but like right now I'm not.
Right.
Yeah. So between now and the Olympics start, can you go to happy hour? Can you or do anything, or is it's just like you are eye on the prize?
Yeah, my eye is on the prize.
Yeah.
I
Stay
I have to be as as focused as possible,
That's right.
as thin as possible.
Nice.
You know, I just need to. I'm trying to just be all in, and like I got out of a relationship this summer, and I was like, after that, I just kind of need to like really do this moment for
Sure.
myself.
That's
Like
right.
this is something I've been working for
Good.
my whole life.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And what do you eat as you're an Olympian? Like leading up, what do you
Just
do?
like a
What's
lot of
breakfast? What do you eat for breakfast?
I didn't eat anything this morning.
Okay, great. That's, we're gonna talk about that.
Yes.
I'll put the music back on.
Yeah.
You're gonna eat breakfast. You are going to eat breakfast.
Yes.
What do you have for lunch?
I had a Cliff Bar.
I don't
That's
know.
it?
Who's Cliff? Okay.
He's real cute.
That was
What
your
do you-
lunch, a Cliff
And
Bar.
what are you having for lunch? Or for dinner?
I'll have something like real for dinner. I'm gonna go to the gym right after this.
On just the Cliff Bar?
Yeah, I mean
Let
I
me tell you
didn't.
something. That's why I didn't cut it in the Olympics.
I mean I didn't do anything today. Like I didn't exert any energy. The hardest thing I did today was like not kill anybody on the 134.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the free. So you live here in Los Angeles?
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I live like in South Bay. Like
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's
Over
near where
there?
Mark lives. Yeah.
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 I'm sorry.
So here's the deal. You are now part of the family. When you win a medal, or whenever you're interviewed, whatever people say, what's your inspiration to skate? What are you doing this for? You're gonna say,
Straight Talk
thank
with Ross,
you. Thank
free
you
on
very much.
iTunes.
Yeah, okay. StreetTalkWithRoss.com.
SweetTalkwithRoss.com.
Thank you. And then, so you're gonna say that. You're gonna make us proud over there.
Absolutely.
And no matter where you place, you've already made us proud.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, thank
And you've
you.
already made history.
I'm just a trailblazer, I guess.
I'm just me.
I'm just being myself, making history.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Ross.
and thanks for being so nice in person too.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
Good energy.
How can people follow you?
They can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. My handle is ADARIPP, and I like to tweet a lot of fun stuff and like thoughty pictures on Instagram.
What kind of pictures?
Thoughty.
Thoughty. What's thoughty mean?
Okay, thought is like that hoe over there.
Holla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thoughty picture. So give me an example of a tweet, a thoughty tweet.
I don't really tweet thoughty.
Oh, what do you do? What do you do thoughty?
I'll just post like shirtless pictures or whatever.
Oh yeah, you do. I'm on your. Yeah.
Oh Giving Nikki Wood.
God.
Oh, you're so delicious is the perfect word for you.
You hear
I need to come here every day.
Yeah, how about after the Olympics, you come here and we do a date thing?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What happened to my date?
In fact, hey, Belly wrote you a song.
That's true.
All right, so that's what we'll do. All right. Hey, ADA RIP.
Yes.
All right,
Add a rip.
PP.
PP. 2 P's.
How to rip your pee-pee. I don't know. That's
I'm
not
proud
okay.
of you. We're going to be rooting you on all the way in South Korea.
Oh,
Stay
thank
safe.
you.
Stay very safe.
I will. I love
there.
you guys. Thanks for having me.
Love you too.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're going to... do we have time? We're going to try to squeeze into Balls Deep.
Yeah.
All right? Sounds
I think
good.
you should stay for Balls Deep.
Do you want to stay for Balls Deep?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right back with Balls Deep. I'm just going to stick around.
Yo, check this out. You're listening to Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Balls. Balls Deep with Fagsy.
Oh, yeah. Girl, I need to know more.
Yeah.
Give it to me good. Give it to me true. Give it to me hard. Give it to me deep. Balls deep with Fagsy.
No, Adam, you stayed here. No, but Balls Deep is that Fagsy goes balls deep into our lives, right?
Okay.
He's almost like the investigative reporter of Straight Talk. So he looks at all of our social and then follows up here on the program.
Okay.
And sort of and follows up.
All
so
right.
who should stretch?
Okay, being that my investigations were rather slim this week, Pete, you guys didn't post very much.
I did not.
We were busy.
Everyone stretch.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I love that you're just in.
Yeah, I know I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm balls deep in.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Can I see a stretch?
Yeah, just do it.
An Olympic
Do an Olympic stretch. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
We got the Olympics
Okay,
coming
so I'm
up.
going to ask you all some questions.
Okay, good.
All right?
Okay.
What would be the worst buy one, get one free sale of all time?
Okay. Buy casket.
Stupid.
Mine would be a
What are you going to do with another casket?
That's really...
Resell it for a lot of money.
That's really...
Except Willie, you're dead.
That was fast and smart.
That was so fast.
Mine would be a
Shit.
Costco cake because I love those Costco cakes, and I wouldn't want another one because then I'd eat both of them, and so that mine would be a Costco cake.
Yeah,
Okay.
What would yours
fair
be?
enough.
Oh God, what would be the worst? Oh God.
I know I'm rushing.
I know.
Yeah, you can't think.
No,
right?
I can't think at all.
Go, Nikki. Anyone got
I
one?
would.
It could be anything.
If you don't have one, we can move on to the next. I know you're
Oh
armed with a
God,
ton of
no,
questions.
that's a really good one. CJ.
No.
Okay, next question.
Okay, next one.
No, I don't have any.
You don't have okay.
I'm dead at casket.
Yeah, I told you
Literally.
that.
That was really
Thanks,
human
Ross.
right.
Sorry, I just know
It
the
was
answer.
really good. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
I know.
Okay, so can I just
Okay,
start with
so
me?
let me just say this again. Everyone here is, hey, Ross is arrested. What do my family think right away? Oh, he must have done this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, go. I'll think about that.
Now mine would be, they would automatically think that I was cruising in some dark alley with my dick out.
Yes.
Okay, and I was arrested.
I
for
would
that.
think that.
Family.
Thank you. So
I
that
would
would
think
be
that.
mine. What would yours
Mine
be?
would be that I got into a fight with somebody, telling them off because I have a temper and I lost my shit and I probably yelled at a cop because that's how I.
It happened.
Okay.
That
Tuesday.
happens.
CJ?
Same as Nikki's probably.
Right?
My family would be shocked. There's nothing I could do to be arrested.
Nothing?
What would I do to be arrested?
You would stick up for
Speed.
someone,
No,
or
I'm not sticking up for you.
Drunk drive?
I'm not. Get bent.
Kidding. I'm just coming up.
I'm nice. I'm not breaking the law.
Yeah, you're a prude.
Yeah.
You're a prudy
Yeah.
prude.
He's pretty clean.
Picture me breaking the law.
Whatever. Go
Adam.
I would not do well in prison.
I mean, baby, I'm with you.
Thank you.
If I
would
were...
do a great rendition of Chicago. The musical
Absolutely,
in
yes,
prison.
yeah.
We do the jail. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We just put on a show. For
Actually,
all the...
I kind of want to go to
Hey,
jail
Bruno.
now just because of
Bruno,
that.
gather around. We're gonna do all that jazz. Come here.
No.
Oh my God, I love it.
What would your friends and family think if you
if they were
arrested?
like, they would be like, oh, he was mistakenly accused of being publicly intoxicated or something.
Oh, okay.
Mistakenly. Okay.
Okay. What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street? What's the creepiest thing you can say
I
while
got it.
passing a stranger
Mom?
on the street?
God.
What is it?
Mom is good. I love you.
Mine's I love you.
Right? Like,
I say that all the time, and I also call aldermen Mr. Jenkins. Like I'll talk to them. Hi, Mr. Jenkins. So what's? And it goes right over their head.
Oh my God.
Sometimes they catch me, but Mr.
Yeah.
Jenkins, I love
think
you.
that's nuts.
I voted for Trump.
I voted for Jay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
CJ, what would you say? What would be the creepiest thing?
I'm moist.
Oh. I think I love you is weirder.
Yeah, I love you.
Like, I love you.
So
Try
yours
it.
would be I love you?
No, mine would be like, Mom.
Yeah, that's so good.
That's a creepy.
I like Mom.
It's like, oh,
Thanks
God.
for not calling me back.
What would yours be?
Thanks for not calling me back.
Oh, that's it. Okay. What movie?
I know what you did.
What? What movie would be greatly improved if it was made into a musical?
Thank you.
Now,
Oh, I got it.
Okay. Okay, go.
Straight Talk.
Oh,
It has
yes.
Dolly Parton in it. And you never see her singing.
That's right.
That's true. All right.
Sophie's
I'm like
choice.
thinking about it now. Yours would be Sophie's choice.
Yeah.
CJ?
Lighten the mood a little bit.
It was pretty
Come on,
dark.
Meryl.
Can you imagine Sophie's Choice the musical?
Calm down.
Which one do you pick? Okay.
Precious would be good as a musical, right?
No.
It would.
Yes, it would.
It would.
Yeah.
Mine would be Death Becomes Her.
Great. Great.
Or Bridges of Madison County.
Oh, it was. Hey, it went to Broadway as a musical.
It did?
Was
I
it
didn't
a
know that.
musical?
I think.
Oh, no. There was a play.
I'm not that gay,
what about
Adam.
what about Rudy? I want to see a bunch of football players doing some dances. Rudy? I want to see the musical.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
their shoulder
Nothing?
pads.
Perfect.
Nothing. Boys to the Men. Nothing.
to the men,
Boys
yes.
to the Men. Boys in the Hood, you mean?
Okay,
Boys
one
to-
last one.
Stupid.
Man.
You know what I'm saying.
Okay, one last one. What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
Oh. Adam, go.
So, okay. So there was somebody that I brought over to my house, and they...
With the intention of.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And
have to know.
yeah,
It was a
no,
hookup.
it's important. Yes, and
Is he in this room?
yeah,
Can you imagine?
Or she?
and thank you for giving me the benefit of the doubt. And they were sitting on the coffee table. We were on opposite sides of the couch, and they got up, had a water bottle, whacked the coffee table, and the whole coffee table shattered.
No.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Did you still?
Yes. Of course.
Of course you still
I had
did.
to
Yeah,
see it through.
absolutely.
I had, and I can't tell you who. I'll tell you who later. Somebody from television come over to the house on like a Sunday morning for like brunch. Drink several bottles of wine.
Whoa.
Then take out of a bag a huge bar of Xanax and take it and fall asleep in our bed at like 5:30 in the evening.
Who does
and
this?
Wake up the next morning.
No.
While
Don't
Sal
talk
and I
about me while I'm here.
Sal and I
you.
slept on a pull-out couch.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, that's all
That
true.
is crazy. That's
And
a
you
good one.
all know who this person is. They're very
No!
famous. Yes.
I can't wait till the break.
Yeah.
Oh my God, CJ.
Somebody stole jewelry.
Shut the
Oh.
They did?
Wow.
When was
Friend
it?
of mine.
Recently?
No, this was when I lived in New York.
I was like, please tell me it wasn't your party you had about 3 weeks ago.
No.
Wow.
No.
That's
Fagsy?
bad. Well, I had the same situation happen. Only this guy went into the bathroom and all I heard was, and then it's okay, that happens, but like it was kind of new. And then I went in there and it stunk and there was a skid mark. I thought that was a little creepy.
Actually,
to do.
I've had somebody come to my house, take a shit, leave, not fucking flush. No toilet paper.
Oh,
No
Yeah.
toilet paper in the bowl.
None.
So they
Son,
didn't
how
wait.
did you do that?
That's disgusting, Adam.
Did they run out when they left, or did they just sort of Nikki?
Do you have a bidet?
They say no. I don't have a bidet. I'm a normal fucking boy. I don't have a bidet. I'm
in the South Bay.
Adorable boy.
So somebody came over to your house.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Can I use the bathroom? They used the bathroom and they pooped, didn't flush, didn't
they
wipe,
came back out, chatted, blah
Chatted.
blah blah. Look at the time. I'm gonna go. Leave. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Shit in toilet.
There was a log in there.
Toilet paper.
Can I ask a question?
Oh, no.
Was it a nice solid movement?
good question.
Yes. I mean, it must have been. They felt comfortable enough that they got a clean getaway, no wipe.
There ain't
Now,
never
question.
a clean getaway.
If I'm a detective here, I know they use Metamucil, and I would imagine that you have a squatty potty.
No.
Well, then I can't explain it. Then call Robert Stack. We got a fucking unsolved mystery here.
So.
Wow.
That's weird, right?
Wow.
It's not take a shit. It's the no toilet paper.
Wow.
That's weird.
Well, just that the log was left in the toilet.
I've never. You know what? I dare myself to have that much confidence to take a
Right?
shit and not wipe.
That is confidence.
That's called.
Do it here.
Oh my God, he just squats.
Do it. Do you remember this music? As a kid, this is the Unsolved Mysteries music. This music would scare the shit out of me. Remember Unsolved Mysteries?
Oh, it scared you?
Yeah, but like, cause I don't know if what scared me.
magician's
The
music.
mystery scared me, or the acting and the dramatization scared me more. 'Cause remember, we don't have shows like that anymore, where people they dramatizationalize like imagine they did this, where Adam came in and talked to us, and they'd have an actor playing me. And
They
an
don't do
actor
that
playing-
anymore?
I
In
No.
the show.
It's
Isn't it like hard copy
yeah,
or something? Hard.
911, Rescue 911 used to do it.
That was my
I
first
love
acting
that.
job in Los
Yeah.
Angeles. I was a nurse who then got killed in the ER, and I had to lay on the ground, and then they chalked my body, and that was my first acting job, was being one of those actors.
Gave a lot of
I was-
actors work.
I was in a recreation show called Sex Sent Me to the ER.
Saw it.
Yeah, my
Part of
girlfriend, my girlfriend's character got a dildo stuck in her vagina.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was on a show once where I had to play. I was playing a figure skater who had a guy poop in his toilet.
Yeah, what happened?
And didn't wipe.
That's a mystery.
Adam, I love that story so much.
It's so good.
It's great. God, it's good.
Wow.
It's a good advertisement for like fiber.
Well, this has just been riveting. I
Wow.
can't
Thank
even
you.
tell you.
Balls deep.
I mean, I'm
That
just
was a
so
good balls
impressed.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry. It's time to go deep. Balls deep with Bagsy. I want to know more, so let your balls out. Teabagging fun time. It's time for Balls Deep with Bagsy.
Well, we've done it. I can't believe we did it. What? And we now.
You're so cute.
I'm flushing.
Thank you.
I'm like, thank you.
Thank you. That's more than my guest could have done.
Telling you. Listen, I'm so proud of you. ADA RIPP is here,
Yes.
so she does a lot of floxy waxing. What is it? The kind where you take a picture?
Thoughty.
Waxy, waxy.
I've never heard of that.
Me either. Nikki Boyer is Nikki B TV on Instagram. Nikki Boyer on Twitter. Fagsy is Fagsy Malone on everything. You can also find him at fagsymalone.com. Under the Bus with Fagsy podcast. And it's a gay podcast. You can always find Willie on my lip switcher on my face or at Will Sterling _ You can find Josh at Josh Rodriguez. Josh, what is it?
Josh _Rodriguez _.
Thank you. It's long and complicated.
Just like him.
CJ is CJ Live, CJAYLYFE. The show is Butcher Key.
Ricky.
I'm Hello Ross. We know an Olympian. Make me proud.
I will.
Okay.
After all
I'll be
that
watching.
motivation, I'm ready, you guys.
You already have. Just
Great.
you made us proud. Make yourself proud. I'm very excited for you. It's going to be a
thank
thrilling
you.
ride.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
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 That's what I'm talking about.
So, we talk about just about everything here on the show. There
Yeah.
are some things we don't talk about when it's really too personal.
Mm-hmm.
And to be real honest with everybody, there has been a lot of bad stuff going on in my life. Like, it's just, in the family around me, it's just been really hard. I am my physical self, my well-being, I am fine. But there has been some awful things going on, right? And I feel like, and you guys have been around with me, this is a place where I come and get to laugh, right?
Yeah.
And 2016 sucks so bad that I was looking forward to, or 2017 sucks so bad, I was looking forward to 2018.
That's right.
Yeah, it turns out it gets worse. But it'll be okay. But I'll tell you, every time I look down at my phone, it's another text. Or every time my phone rings, it's another call of some bad news. It's like all I get is bad news.
Right.
Every single time. Look at my phone.
Whoa, okay.
Bad news.
Every single time. Let's not exaggerate. I just texted you some photos. They're cute.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, great, Nikki, you fixed everything. Thanks for that perspective. Show's over. She solved it.
No, I want to hear more about this. I'm being serious.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking for is I want the phone to ring. I want some good news. Okay?
Okay.
I want people to call me out there listening now live, if you're listening live. Call me and just tell me something good.
Oh, yeah.
Give me some good news.
That's one of my favorite songs. Tell me something good. Can we play that, please? You always get to pick the songs.
So everybody,
wow, that was a full one. Did you see that temper tantrum I just threw? Please. Please play the
How
song.
did this become about Nikki?
Please
Ready?
play the
Hold
song.
on. Let me.
He is so
let me
funny.
let me take it back and just show you the subtext of what's going on. Let me just ready. Ross is opening his heart. Me. That's Nikki. So this is Ross opening heart, asking for what I need, and then here's Nikki. Ready? Me. I never. Me.
It wasn't about me. It's about a song.
Me. I send the nice picture. I want to hear the song. You know it. I want to.
Please. Just please put in Tell Me Something Good before we take the call. Oh my God, you're going to not do it out of spite. I can see the look in your eye.
No, I'm going to not do it out of Sprite. Sprite Zero.
Oh my God.
Funny.
So the prayer words.
Oh, where's the prayer?
This is the prayer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And the prayer word is good news.
Good news.
Good
news.
Straight talk on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Straight talk.
He's the gay best friend you wish you had and know you need.
This is tough love, honey.
Now, here he is, Ross Mathews.
Jumbo jive.
Let's play that again, guys, so we don't hear that over it. Okay.
It's tied together. So if people call, it's gonna.
There was a way to mute it before, wasn't it, Willie?
No, not.
I kind of remember them doing it before.
We can try to mute Skype, but then we won't hear them when they call. Okay, let's try it again.
Okay, try it again. Just hit that, and then we'll go.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna exit out of Skype, and then I'll bring it back in.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, everybody who's watching live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's the gay best friend you wish you had and know you need.
This is tough love, honey.
Now, here he is, Ross Mathews.
Give me some straight talk, and a hold of sugar, please. Straight talk, sounds pretty sweet to me. Now talk to me in circles and some
Mumbo jumbo jive.
Welcome to the program.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah. CJ, go.
You ain't got no kind of
Feeling inside.
Oh, yeah.
Today on the program, we're going to tell me something good.
Got something that will sure enough set your stuff on fire.
That's where you're going to call me and tell me something good.
You being used to not anything before your pride.
Pick up your phone, dollar number, and tell me something good.
I got what will knock your pride aside.
Here we go.
I'm begging you. Tell me something good.
Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me.
Number is 424-253-0749.
Great. A lot of numbers. Put it up the screen right now.
It is.
Call. Tell me something good. Oh, you can ask me whatever you want. Nothing's off limits. What I'm really saying is there's been so much going on. I didn't have time to produce the show. So tell me something good.
The phone lines are open.
Phone lines are open now. All right. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is Joe, and I'm calling from West Texas.
Joe in West Texas.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, y'all. Tell me something
Hi.
good, Joe. Tell me something good.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you the most random question that popped into my mind.
Hey.
So I'm sitting in my car, and I'm listening to Joni Mitchell, and I was wondering what your favorite Joni Mitchell song
Beautiful
is.
question. My favorite Joni Mitchell album is Blue. But my favorite Joni Mitchell song, oh my God.
I know.
Let me hear it. Let me pull it up because I'm going to walk you through. So Blue, Joni Mitchell Blue. Anyone know this album? It's the best.
I do.
It's so
and that's a great
good.
question, by the way.
It's a beautiful question. So here's the album. So the first song is All I Want. All I really want. She sings up here. Ready? I am a lonely road. I know I am. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. It starts in a second. You know this song. This is your favorite album, right, CJ?
My favorite.
Okay, but I'm
She
going to tell
could
you.
write a great song.
I am on a lonely road and I am traveling, looking for something. What can it be? Or there's this song. Oh my God! Give me a second here. This is really like sad. It's all about depression. Blue.
You wanted to feel
Depression.
better,
It's
too.
like right. This song I listened to when I'm on a plane coming back to California.
Okay.
Joey, I still got you, West Texas. Sitting in the car in Paris, France.
I like this song. Some of her songs I want to be like, sit down and be quiet for a second.
Oh no, this is good.
This one's good.
What about this one? Ready?
Jingle Bells?
No,
Jingle,
it's River.
Oh, that's right.
It does sound like Jingle Bells.
I love
Well,
this
it's a
song.
Christmas song.
This song is stunning.
This is probably my favorite Joni Mitchell song ever. Case of You. I could drink a case of you and I'd still be on my feet.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever met someone I'm just like, I could drink a case of you. Like I could just like,
Yes.
yeah, right? Beep, beep, bop, boop,
Yeah.
beep. Ready? CJ, take it. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as calm. It's beautiful, right?
She writes an amazing hook.
Oh,
And her guitar licks are beautiful.
Guitar licks.
Yeah. But I have to say, after like a third song of Joni Mitchell, I'm like, sit down, clown, be quiet.
No, I wanted to name if I had a daughter who was born as a Cancer, I would name her Green because of this Green Mathews. It's not bad. Listen. Ready? Born with the moon in Cancer. Listen. What color am I wearing?
Green.
Yeah. Choose her name, she will answer to. What do you call her? Call her Green, and the winters cannot faze her. Call her Green for the children who made her little green. Be a gypsy dancer.
Listen to her voice, is so beautiful.
I'm singing.
Sorry.
Anyway, thanks, Joe in West Texas. Are you still there?
We got another caller.
Oh, another caller.
Longest answer in America.
Yeah, he hung up.
Okay. He hung up when I started singing.
What does Joni Mitchell sing?
He's like, I said, what song? Jeez.
Have you ever seen the kids? The kids are all right.
Yeah.
And Annette Bening starts singing Joni Mitchell when she's drinking. Yeah, that's I am her. Okay, hi. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Tell me something. Tell me something good. Caller, are you there? Are you on the phone? If you're on the phone, I'm talking to you. Caller.
Go on to another one.
Okay.
Oh, do you want more Joni
Caller,
Mitchell?
turn off your laptop speaker.
Caller, are you there?
Hello?
Hi. Tell
Hi.
me something good. What's your name?
No way.
Yeah.
Hi, no way.
Hi,
That's
no
what I'm naming
way.
my kid.
Oh my gosh, no way. Okay. My name is Katie Schneider.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Schneider.
Oh my gosh, stop, guys. I'm so excited.
Where are you from?
That's cute.
I'm from Long Island, New York.
Okay, and tell me something good.
Yeah, please.
Actually, I'm really excited because, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, my dog's like squeaking on a squeaker in the background.
Cute.
And like,
Cute.
Maisie, stop. Stop. Okay. Oh my gosh. My heart's beating so fast. Okay.
So cute.
I don't know.
Then ask me a
what can I
question.
tell
Just
you?
your energy is making me happy. What's the best thing that happened to you today? Tell me something good.
Well, the best thing that happened to me today is that you actually picked up on my call. That's so exciting. Other than that,
Well,
I
then,
don't really know.
do you have a question
I'm
for
really
any?
excited because, well, you always talk about Roseanne,
Yes.
right? The show Roseanne.
Yes, I'm torn on this new one because
Why?
well, she's gonna be how do I say this without being political?
Yeah.
Something is about.
Oh no! I don't even. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Was
you know what?
political lately, I don't know.
It's okay, Katie.
I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to ruin Roseanne for anybody.
Well, that's a tough one.
Fine.
Okay.
But
Okay.
long story short is I love to crochet. I love
Crochet.
to crochet.
Okay.
I love to make blankets.
Uh-huh.
I love to make hats and scarves and stuff like that for people. And I actually have a blanket here at my house that resembles the blanket on the Roseanne couch.
Oh God, that's fantastic!
It is.
I wish we
Good.
had it here. I put it behind us.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Right
but
in the
Well,
studio.
that's what I'm saying right now is that I have no one to give it to, and I would love to give it to you.
Wow.
Did you just tell me something
That's a
good?
nice thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Something good.
I got a blanket. Weave me
No,
something
wait,
good.
Rob, if I could give you this blanket, I'm not even kidding.
Crochet
I
me
would
something
literally,
good.
I have a tag with my name on it and everything like that. I would sew it on and I would send it to you. It would make me the happiest person in the entire world.
Needlepoint me something good.
Wait, Rob, can I also tell you one of the most exciting things? So I totally finished listening to the entirety of your podcast probably last week.
Oh my God!
And I'm totally caught up, and I started listening probably about 8 months ago, and now I'm all up with all of your jokes, and I'm now re-listening to episodes, and I watch you live, and I'm so excited.
You're so cute, and your energy and your crochetness has just made me feel great. You told me something good, and that's the whole
It's really
point.
nice.
Babe, you did it. You gave that to us. Thank you,
You have
honey.
no idea how excited you just made me.
Aww.
You're so cute.
Cutie pie.
Thank you, honey.
Say, Katie.
Thank you. Hey, when we come back, we're gonna take
Please,
more
I
of your
got in
calls.
touch with you so I can send you this blanket.
Oh, email Ross at straighttalkwithross.com. It comes to me, okay?
Oh my God, no way.
Yes,
Okay, so I have to
hey.
email you, and I want to send it to you, and you have to show it. You have to promise me that you're going to show it on the podcast.
Okay.
I promise you, I have to take one of these horrible calls right now. So we're gonna take a
There
quick
you go.
commercial. Hold on, I'll be right there. Well, we're taking this call, and we're gonna be right back with more Tell Me Something Good.
back to Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Tell me something good. Thank you. I'm so glad I thought to play
Right
this
back
song
to
for
it.
this show.
Yeah, it's a good theme song.
Yeah.
Great
I like
idea.
it.
Such a great idea.
Thanks, Nikki.
What? Such a great idea. He thanked me.
What's that number people want to call in and tell me something good?
That number is 424-253-0749. It is on the screen.
And where do they call if they want to fax us?
We just had an issue
Your house.
during the break. With
Whatever.
a somebody says you need to fax that to me.
And Ross said, was this 1980?
I said on the phone to this lady who was so awful. You guys were all standing there. I go, I need a time machine to find a fax machine.
I think you even said, and when you find that time machine, can you?
Yeah. I said, let me go try to find that time machine, get myself a fax machine, and get right back to you.
No one faxes anymore. It's all done
Well, I said,
through
can I
text
send it? Like, I'll
messaging.
just take a picture and send it to you as an email.
I do my taxes like that.
I can't do that, she says. Oh my God.
Did she really say in that tone? I can't do that.
She had that kind of smoker's voice that I love.
Yeah.
You know,
That
like
too.
old lady smoker
Yeah.
voice I
Yeah.
love.
Right.
Kids, don't smoke. It's bad for you. But hey, do we have somebody on the line?
Yes, we do.
Hey, hi. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Patience. I'm calling from Indiana.
Patience.
Patience.
That's what I need right now. Is some patience.
Yeah, I can use some too.
Patience. That's a beautiful name. How did you get that name?
Thank you.
How'd you get that name?
Well, when I was born, it was around the time the Guns N' Roses song was out.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses Patience. What is that?
Yeah.
Wait, so what year were you born? Not to ask him your age.
I say
but-
Oh, you're fine.
1984.
94.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hold on. So this is
Wow.
Patience
I was
by
20.
Guns N'
I was
Roses.
in my 30s.
Here's Guns N' Roses with Patience.
I love this song.
It's pretty. I don't know this song.
Yeah, you do.
How's
That
it
is
go?
pretty.
I guess I'll be patient.
Okay, we can pass
It's
the
called
intro.
Patience because they
Yeah.
play a
Long
lot of
intro,
music
yeah.
to the thing. Patience, do you like this song?
Yeah, I know all the words to this
I
song.
bet
Sing
you
it.
do.
Oh, I can't sing.
He's whistling. He's whistling. It's a lot of whistling. They don't do enough whistling in songs anymore.
Patience is
They don't do
whistling.
any whistling in songs.
I
Not
think
that I
they
know.
should.
Not in new songs.
Patience, is that you whistling?
I was.
Okay, so
Oh, I'm not gonna sing.
Patience. That song is about you. And can you tell me something good, baby doll?
I recently just lost 10 pounds.
Oh my God! What really phenomenal work! Patience, how'd you do it? And
thank
take
you.
your time.
Oh, I cut a lot of carbs, and I've been going to the gym a lot.
Good.
Good.
Patience
It's one of those
lost
things that doesn't happen right away.
So
you kind of have
great.
to, how do you? What's the word? Wait for it.
Yeah. Wow, Patience. 10 pounds is a lot. Congratulations.
That's great. What's your
Yeah,
goal? How much
thank
do you want to
you.
lose, honey?
How much
Thank
do you
you.
wanna-
How much do you want to lose?
Oh, well, I would like to lose 40.
You can do
Wow.
that. You can do that, babe. I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
Really
Thank
proud.
you.
Good. Well, you had a good day. You have any questions for me while you're on the phone?
No, but I want to say, I know you have been losing weight, and you look really good.
Yeah, you lose it and you find it when shit goes down. But
Well, Patience, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad you called because nothing like starting out with a little healthy diet, adding some exercise.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. That's hard to do,
Yeah.
especially when you get stuck in a rut, you know?
I'm taking my
Right.
watch off because my watch does this thing where it tells you that my phone's buzzing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now
Oh, my
I'm
gosh.
just putting it all over there.
Yeah.
That's
now
good.
I-
No,
now
actually,
I'm
that's
totally
really healthy.
cut off from the world.
Can I ask you, at night when you go to bed?
I don't
you,
wear my watch to bed.
Okay, but do you put your phone in another room?
No, it's next to my bed.
That's
oh,
very.
Let me tell you something. 4 a.m. the phone was buzzing.
You
this
got to
morning.
take that out so you can just be in your room and be.
You want to be there for people in their time of need, but then you become like a lightning rod.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Anyway.
Got to take care of yourself first.
God bless. Anyway,
You do.
I am so proud you told me that, Patience. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep up the
Thank
good
you
work,
very
honey
much.
bunny.
Yeah, check in
All
with
right.
us and let us know how it's going.
Yeah, proud of you.
I will.
All right, now if you guys
Thank
want
you.
to tell me something good, call in. The number's 424-253-0749. Can you guys tell me?
We've got another caller.
Oh.
We'll do that caller, and then I want to hear from you guys. I want you all to tell me something good in this room. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Can you tell me something good?
Hello. This is Ben from Washington, D.C.
Hi, Ben.
Wait, I know this voice.
You know this voice?
Yes.
We do.
Yes,
Why do I
yes.
hear CJ's car?
Oh, it's me. Yes.
Oh my God!
Oh my
Do you know who this is? For the
God.
people who don't know who this is,
Yes.
this is. Wow, this is the voice of
Of
this.
the Mother's Milk song.
Sing along, Ben.
The milk from his car.
It's the last note I love.
Oh, how
too.
Ross wants the milk from his car.
Wow, very rare live performance. Now, Ben, you don't do that very often. I know it's very rare.
Oh, beautiful. My album drops next week. I'm so
Yeah, I love
excited.
So, thank you so much for calling. Now, tell me something good first. Tell me something good.
Well, nothing really. It's cold here.
Yeah.
It was like -2 last week with the wind chill, so that's something.
Well, I don't know that you get the game. How it works.
Actually, I'm kind of late to the episode this week.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
No, I just want you to
But
tell
I
me
did-
something good.
Tell me something good.
Tell me something good.
I had 2 questions, and of course, maybe you already talked about this.
Okay,
and
go.
if you did, feel free to hang up on me. It's completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1,
Yes.
what did you think of Oprah's speech? Are you voting for her in 2020? And 2, have you seen The Greatest Showman?
Okay, so first question we addressed last episode, so I'll refer to that.
Okay, great. I'll listen to that, so
Great.
forget about it.
No worries. And second question, The Greatest Showman. No, I did not see it.
I haven't
and
seen it
I
either.
don't know that I want to.
I
It
don't
looks
either.
cheesy. Is it good?
Okay. It's amazing. But what's even better is the soundtrack. The
Heard that.
soundtrack is so good.
Well, it
so
won the
good.
Golden Globe, that one song.
Yeah.
Something.
This is me.
This is
yes,
me.
with Kalela, whatever her name is.
Yeah. Now tell me more
Yeah,
about
it's
you.
really good.
So when you called in to sing that song, what motivated you to sing? I have it saved on my computer. It's called. I have it saved as
That's a
right
good
here in
question.
CJ's folder. It's called as CJ's Milk. So what? And how did we get
Relax.
it? Did you send it as an email or did you call and leave it as a voicemail? How did we get it again? Remind me.
I called you as a voicemail,
Uh-huh.
and I always think of new songs, and I don't know if we can still do that because I don't think that can we leave messages anymore?
missed
on
that.
We may
voicemail?
bring it
Probably
back.
not.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work
was
because you got
fun.
to edit, you got to download. It's a lot of work.
Got it. Got it.
So you decided to call in. Do you have any other songs you want to debut here?
No, I'm so put on the spot. No.
No.
Is it someone's birthday? I can sing happy birthday.
No. Now, why in your song, why was the storyline of your song that Ross wanted the milk from CJ's car?
Yeah.
Why was it specifically now? Because I've never alluded to that, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
So where did that come from? Is it just something,
I-
vibe you're picking up on?
I assumed. I was also a little drunk and kind of high when I did it. But
Oh, that's
I
even
just
better.
assumed.
It's better. Now,
Really?
and when you listen back and we play it, do you feel a sense of pride?
All the time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yes.
Every time. If I could play it for my mother, I would. But she would
yeah.
probably disown me.
You know, people have asked me if there's something going on with CJ and I. And people have
Yeah.
said to people who I know, have said, is there something going on? Not Salvador. And I'm like,
Why?
"No."
Because you guys are kind of codependent.
Because we're not. We're,
they're
we're all the
close.
time.
Yeah.
We're hanging out all the time. But we're just like
It's
we're
not
like
codependent.
not at all.
I don't think it's that's codependent's different.
It's
than
like besties. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Nikki,
all will be revealed
I
in the
like you
second
that
book, I'm
much,
sure,
I hang out with
right?
you all the time
Listen.
too, Nikki.
You guys are a little
That's
codependent,
harsh.
and the subtext of that is I'm jealous because I don't ever get invited, and so I have
You
to
do.
stay.
You got invited to Cabo.
Yeah, at noon. I showed
Yeah.
up.
No,
And
didn't
you
you have fun in Mexico?
Damn it. Anyway, codependent. So they're codependent. It's fine.
From his car. I want the milk from his car.
Yeah.
Oh, how Ross wants the milk from CJ.
Right.
Great job.
I
Really
mean,
phenomenal.
it's no Penny favor, but it's a pretty good song, I think.
Thank you so much. All right, Ben. You are a delight. You're a delight. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right.
Well, God bless all of you.
You too.
Kiss,
Kiss.
kiss. Bye, Ben. All right, so I want from people in this room, tell me something good.
I got a really good one.
Go, Nikki.
All right. So every week before the show, Fagsy and I meet over at the little diner across the street from where we tape the show. And it's just a little diner, and all the people there love Fagsy and kind of love me because I'm friends with Fagsy. But he always flirts with the straight waiters there, which is hilarious. And anytime they come over to wipe the table, he's like, "Oh, are you bending over for me?" And they all get really red in the face.
Do they like it?
They
love
do. They
it.
love it. I'm a little rowdy over there.
They love him. So today I went and ordered my normal meal, which was the kids' plate with a pancake in the shape of Mickey Mouse with some scrambled eggs on the side. But since I'm a vegetarian and I don't eat the dead animal carcass that's on the plate, I said, no sausage, but can I have a side of avocado? And they're like, ooh, we're going to have to charge you. And I was like, that's fine. So I get to the table. This is a really long story. Get to the table and they bring over the plate and they forget the avocado. They forgot to charge me for the avocado. So I said, it's fine. But deep down, I was really wanting the avocado. And then 2 seconds later, the woman walks over with a giant plate of avocado and says, you're so special. You get free avocado. And Fagsy was like, love you. And then I scarfed down the avocado and I'm like, how often do you get anything for nothing in this city?
Yeah. Isn't that
Never.
wonderful? A little
And it was
kindness
just
goes a long way.
Very kind. Honestly, I know it sounds ridiculous. It was a plate of avocado, but I was like so touched. She went out of her way,
That's right.
made me feel special, and it was delicious.
Pancake, eggs, and avocado.
That's what she eats. It's
She
so
eats
weird.
that, yeah.
It's so weird.
But you're eating a dead baby chicken.
A dead.
But you don't eat the carcass.
Exactly.
But you're got it.
Well, technically, they're not fertilized, so they're not baby chickens. They're just the egg.
But it's if I gave birth to it, it's my.
Tell me something good. I have a good thing to
I don't give
share.
anything to see you give birth to a baby chicken.
All right. File that under a weird thing to say to somebody. And then Fagsy.
Thank you. I do Facebook Live sometimes when I'm walking on the beach in Malibu. I'll just pull out my phone and go on Facebook Live. I didn't know there was a feature on there that you can ask to be you can come
Ask
through
to be your
to be
administrator
on my
on it.
live with
Yeah.
me. So I'm on the beach and I get this message from J-Rod. J-Rod wants to join you with being live. J-Rod pops on my Facebook Live. So there's my face on the beach and J-Rod riding the metro.
You live? I had
So
no
cool.
idea.
It's Instagram Live. Instagram Live.
Were we on Instagram Live?
Yeah,
Remember,
we were
I
on-
couldn't
you were on
figure that.
Instagram.
Okay, so it's Instagram Live, but it was really funny because it's like Brady Bunch boxes. You know what I mean? I don't know how many
love
people
that.
you can have join in. But it was nice because people were like J-Rod and Fagsy, and I thought it was a fun, wonderful thing.
Yeah, I love that.
You love when J-Rod pops on your face.
Oh my God, it was kind of hot. He was on the metro.
When we come back, we're gonna get wet, Willie.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take a trip to the blackness. Find out what's going on. Thank you for telling me something good. I feel great.
Oh my God, I was just gonna say, do you really?
We'll be right back.
You're listening to Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Willie.
Wow.
Hi.
Hey.
Just a little something to share. This story's been going around on Facebook a lot, but this girl, Holly Butcher, she and kind of, this episode's sort of been about like, life's been hard, we're dealing with stuff, tell me something good. She had a hard road. She had cancer at a young age and unfortunately passed away, but her whole thing is like, it seems hard now, especially when you're young, but like life for a lot of us is going to go on, and the same thing is like, don't waste your life doing things you hate, hating people. Don't waste your time doing things you don't like to do. Like, if you want to make a change and find a way to be happy instead of just kind of waiting for things to change. You know what I mean? It's kind of like something you talked about a lot, Ross, where you're saying nothing changes if nothing changes. And I think for a lot of people out there, I know, especially on the Straight Talk group who struggle with stuff, like we're all in the capability of changing our lives if we want to. We just have to sort of make that choice and find a better way. And there's people out there to support us. And so I know we all support you, all the listeners support you. So I just want to say we care about you.
Nice.
You will be okay.
That wet Willie was in some deep water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, honey. Thank you. But they told me you're right. You listen. Life can be a bitch sometimes.
Sure can.
But there's also great, beautiful things. Speaking of great, beautiful things.
Wow.
I like that.
It was right there.
So real quick, I know everybody's seen the. Oh yeah, it is beautiful.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody has seen the H&M ad.
Oh, the H&M.
I haven't. What's that about?
It's a young black boy in a sweater that says
little kid.
Yeah, young little kid. What is it?
The
something
coolest monkey in the jungle.
In the jungle.
Oh.
And he's a little.
And so it's a little insensitive, of course, to say the least. But I think we've all voiced our opinions about that. But the bigger picture, even when Dove did their ad, and it was the African American woman on one side that said before, and then it goes over to after, and it's the white woman, and then it's the Pepsi ad with Kendall Jenner, and it's like. You gotta be like, I have clients where we sit at a table and we talk about ads thoroughly, even if it's something that we're going to post on. You can't tell me there's a room of people that nobody could. That's like me sitting in front of you guys and being like, hey, so Straight Talk with Rothstein, here's my son, he's eating a piece of watermelon, and say, this sure is good. Somebody's going to be like,
one person's go, I don't know if that's a great idea.
Exactly.
Right? I don't understand how things get. I can understand how someone has an idea when they're intention something else and they don't even think that way.
Right.
But there's got to be hurdles.
It goes through so many people, and all of these big brands, you can't tell me. And my clients are literally teams of like 10 people, and we go through 10 to 8 people, and 2 can be like, okay, well then maybe let's change.
Yeah.
So in the vein of tell me something good, let's do something good. Let's do something better. People be better. Get woke.
Let's do something good.
This is like seriously dumb and stupid. And God bless the people like Jesse Williams and what's his name, G-Eazy, and all these people that are pulling out of their H&M campaigns for that, and even Diddy that's now searching for the kid to give him a modeling contract. So I think you turn a negative into a positive, but that's better. But don't be dumb fucks your brands.
And this is H&M?
H&M. So I'm now fucking with Zara from here on out.
Wow. Nikki just pulled it up. That's really intense.
That's
intense. That's bad. That's not
and people
right.
keep saying like, where was the mama? Where was Mama Bear?
Yeah, that's
But although they can put things alter it in Photoshop,
because
so
they
we
can
don't know
just
the
take
full...
the image of the kid and then change the shirt. Right. I've done something like that before.
It's unbelievable that it could get through all the hurdles.
All those
I don't
eyes,
understand it. We can do better than that.
Amen.
Yes, we can.
That's it.
I like that. I like it. I like the blackness. I really like your blackness.
And I'm still shouting you out, Nancy Kerrigan. I'm still rocking with you, girl. Don't believe the hype. We going into Oscars. I'm still rocking with you.
Listen, I am so happy that I got to spend today with all of you. I know today was sort of a quick little one, but you are our happy place.
Yeah.
We are. Tell me something good. How about go where people make you feel good? That's here. So thank you all so much. And, life's going to be okay. There's a lot of good going on, too. It's just, stressful when people are in peril,
Exactly.
Okay, everybody, if you want to follow Nikki,
This
Nikki
too
Boyer,
shall pass.
This too shall pass, honey. And we've all been there, and we will all be fine. Nikki Boyer on Twitter, Nikki BTV on Instagram, Faxi Malone. You can find Willie on my lips, on my face, or Will Sterling _. You can find Josh at J-Rod at Josh _Rodriguez_. Right?
Right.
Yeah. You got it. CJ is CJ Life, CJAYLYFE. I'm Hello Ross. The show is Butch Ricky.
Butch Ricky.
Thank you for telling me something good.
Yeah.
Call someone and tell them something good. You never know how much someone needs to
Like
hear
that.
it.
That's a good thing to do.
We'll be right back. Next time. See where my head is? Thank you, everybody. Bye.